my provisions almost so I would say connect to the district assembly itself. We have to connect them to the internet. Won't mean tonight we are say by this time on the internet I just will be using the data on the phone. So it is not right. There are some schools a bit here say internet among SDA secondary school they need to be connected because we are almost school for computer lab 1991 what not just 1 year there are some towns right after carnival you better connect you almost so I'm going to connect by 2028 now me constituency be a wo full also to me internet
that's your vision
of course
by 2028
now wo full also to me internet everywhere you go. Your friend is saying Manso right during this carnival bar also phone you are connected Bibiaya Palmwine village Bibiaya Jar town you find you get there is free internet. So we'll call your friend is saying a cropon. I promise them during their festival say IT friend is saying center now we are going to connect it to the internet. I believe strongly Brother, I'm kind of craving you. I mean, in competition with Obia, and Obia Gumo Yebia, no, I respect their hustle. Obia Yenedia, but you see, in this country called Ghana, it costs about 770 Ghana cedis to provide internet for a whole community. Whatever you do with that information is yours.
770
with 770 Ghana cedis, you can give a community internet for a month. So whatever you want to do with this information is your issue. I'm not saying so. It's not even expensive. It is out now to see as you are buying the 1 billion. I think that everybody in this country must have access to internet. And I'm telling you that in my constituency, and yeah, some professionals say, oh. Yes, we're providing internet or constituents for your idea. I mean, who's your achievement? Because there are areas where to provide a whole community, like to create an area where everybody can come there, use their internet, do their calls and everything. To create an area for to even put outdoor routers. Like when I'm street, you can just browse. Some places it costs 500 Ghana cedis to give the whole community that thing. 500 for a month.
And we have fast internet.
It is the fastest. It's the fastest in the world. My constituency, the internet that I provide to them is fast. And so, whatever you want to do with that, maybe young to us.
Okay, I get it. But that's a good one. I mean, internet provision really good. Beyond that, a day in bio now. Wow, because okay, I look back and I say so. Makes me a sad way, and I'm proud of myself.
That's but what I have to say is, and it's Gumwa Central is the most popular constituency in Ghana right now.
Popular.
The whole Ghana. We be anywhere popular chain Gumwa Central. Gumwa Central is the most popular constituency, and in this world, I didn't tell America 4-year movie. Emma will be a shibi. Now America new back Vietnam 4000. They wanted to put America into your brain. They wanted to put the word, that name America. It has to be a household name. So you started with America because in your mind, a mind is the best place to be. And I can promise you that because of the kind of things that we have done with Gomwa Central now, I can tell you for a fact, Crown Forest, Crown Forest, I booked till. It takes a lot to get booking. You have to book in advance.
Crown Forest.
Yes, and it's not just Crown Forest. Easter Carnival, hotels are booked. I have to struggle to get to a place to sleep. What I say, my people on more hospitality facilities, they are making money, they are cashing in. Ejewa guest house for my friend is booked for the whole period. It's not a lot.
And happen that's in
it's not. It would like an idea bit to me. It's not possible. We are true light at two constituencies also, and that is just one. By the end of May, I will have my free zones developers license. There will be a free zones area in Gomwa Central. Look, Gomwa Central is on the second busiest trade corridor on the African continent, and we have to leverage on that one alone. If you happen to find yourself on the second busiest trade corridor on the continent, you should be able to leverage on that to industrialize. And we are going to industrialize Gomoa Central. It will not affect only Gomoa Central, but Gomoa as a whole. Gomoa East, Gomoa West, Gomoa Central. We industrializing. Look, I'm talking to Ghana Port and Harbours Authority. Maybe you're too over ambitious. It's a minimum for transfer. Me person may come a vision actually because we for ambulance. We because we are or Bodamba. Yes, but you see a seaport or Mankwaze Manford that area. No, you see you walk. There is an ocean in Gomoa, Gomoa West. Okay. And so I'm talking to my people. We want to build an industrial area in our place, and we need a port to link up with it. We are too connected. We can do this together with. All we need is for government to create an enabling environment. Say we need permits, we need this. We want to build the biggest industrial park in Africa. In our area, and it is not just in Gomoa Central, but Assassinate stretch it all the way into Gomoa West. And we want to come together to build an industrial area. Ayeka say ahim for nananum regional minister Krum. You know, our regional minister a guy man, or one of the best people that you can ever come encounter. And onuni Krum.
Your constituent
first, no Gomoa East, no Gomoa West boom.
Okay.
It's on why MP Gomoa constituency, which is Gomoa East, and so Yebechim Central, no, and Yeka say na ne kroma him for instance omo yasase to say and yes be omo pesika o but obi a obeba be industrialize obe create industries where they are providing the land. So my people are supporting me very almost supporting me and so
say obenya o free zones license
by ending of May. A worst case scenario
meaning say a whole free zones will not be under the free zones authority.
No, free zones authority must give you a license to operate a free zones area.
Okay.
And it is amazing. Free zones and yamina me from once again we can say open so yeah dear nan crofo sabotage the free zones from normal frame. They come to my office. They are working together with us. And what the reason why we need Gomoa Central to be a free zones area, and I say it allows you, it gives you a lot of incentives. So incentives now winyano. Businesses now a wohono. Taxes be or buying the better because we'll be businesses no we importing your man. There are so many incentives are buying the bema. And so once we get that area as a free zones area no a big woman could be breed on businesses about because we business or benefit as
amount for
but we are not working just with the free zones authority. GIPC Ghana Investment Promotion for currently they are sending interested companies to us. Say business Gomoa Central. Apart from that, no, we are also in talks with the African Union. Our partnership is going to be between the Ghana Free Zones, ourselves, and the African Union through the African Continental Free Trade Area. Yes. And after sending an MOU to form a joint working committee, so that you see after agreement, it allows you to take your goods from one country to all the 50 countries are ratify agreement, without paying duties. So we are creating a free zones area where the raw material will come in duty free. The ones that we need from outside will come in duty free, and then we are creating a partnership with AFTA, which will help us to take the goods from our enclave onto the wider market, also duty free. Also, the reason why China be America be India be Africa there when they say trade barriers no doors. Ufiha from between Abidjan and Lagos there are about 70 trade barriers. But we produce Guangzhou now they call Beijing it's open. And you have a wider market to sell a lot of goods. But Hanu Upurisu Ghana answer the Bedu Lagos no bebre. And that is why they established the African Continental Free Trade Area, our headquarters in Ghana. And so all of these opportunities are available for us. So we are saying to people, come and produce here. Your goods are coming in duty free. When you add value, goods no be fee the African Union is already in there with us, and goods
outside market
to be able to, because 30 million people near Ghana. Adentina yentumen ton Kenya. Say bit me the nome fi ha ko Kenya dia. then it means that we business now we are Ghana no, we will get a bigger market. But so we producing is only in Ghana. A high range, so businesses won't want to come, but we are promising them the entry and the exit.
You've eloquently espoused that big vision for constituency. He said, beyond the talk, when I get to the constituency now, on our proposed site for the enclave, and then I mean who's here?
Currently, we are doing all the paperwork. Currently, we have paid a lot for land for land acquisition. We are in talks with the Lands Commission.
We have paid a lot. Is it from the office of the MP? And I'm say investors be advances.
Maybe as can if you buy there for home.
Oh, that's what you.
Yeah, creative you want to by and
I say I have for the assassin.
Some people bring in besides it's kind of thing. Let's go with you. And I was a lot. There is a lot, and then there are some areas where I would say, some financial commitment, and we are doing a lot of financial commitments. My interest in this microphone, from because so we also want to ensure, say, I have too many people. My friend say, free zones now we and the account. So a company be baha. We also benefit. Some joint ventures near there. They want some outright sale. We accept all of that, and then because of that, we are moving very fast. By the end of this year, we will launch our entrance. The entrance is a 10-story on both sides, and it's a magnificent, it's an iconic entrance into the new city, that industrial city that we want to build. By ending of this year, we should commission the entrance that takes you into the free zones area, and this is going to be an iconic structure that will be built. Fabrication in India, so that it's prefab. We will bring everything and then we will mount, and it's going to be beautiful. You see, there's one thing about us: we don't stop, and we have a policy. Just start. So we are very serious about this thing that we want to do, and we are not stopping. I will invite you. Lunch, I'm sure you saw it, but we are going to invite you to the lunch, to the commissioning of the entrance in Gomua.
That's interesting. I mean, is there something about being a member of parliament? Until you became an MP. Have you had that reality check? No?
I'm not the traditional, or if you like, the traditional member of parliament. Maybe my dear. Now be green and I didn't maybe who will cry me. I need just me to me buanipa. You know, I did TPP. Now you might answer we yari or yanjis can cobuano. We mame yari or yanjis can we one can yanko obi wo prison yanko and you know anamana na be can cry me need just say to me buanipa. It may be no about as a surprise. And as my year can wo henya then we to me aye constituency be no me expect some kofon kasa my idea. Me ankasa ye me fe. O me to trumpeter na mabo.
Wow, boy,
me from beto say trumpet na trumpet ye dey say yenum na dey na me nipa mienu bebo me na mebo trumpet nyam e won say guitar dey met ma bo me guitar na me mo no wabo bi but trumpet dey ye dey ano na ebo ha say so cover that baby anti ye mfa anti ye nche anti me trumpet no me bo na me ama trance na ma hwe e me nije me boa obi na ogira ne na so na obi ye say etumi aboa na onya scholarship okọ school na me ni age me mpese on obeka so odamasi o naturally no ya me say member boa nipa won timi ya me fe. So I never get disappointed. My yard, so I have never been disappointed. And everything that maybe who or politics, I think that is something that first now some jijiska obi here school fees. Child supporting the way. Obi here emergency healthcare. And I feel my MP na buy my common fund. Common fund buy and say me kudi. Edwuma na me stress no kofo say yen no why ko bi omu hia bridge kakra afia ban ma miska international say ska nita mama bra bokra easy eh say ska no me come for me nkodi bi
na say ska no say enoso
kra betumi aye bibi enoso kra e betumi aye bibi there are so many things about me do common fan aye And I mean no constituency na me na no because me the common fan into we am come adwen achiro. Me we are basica. Me ni basica. Into no ya na come adwen achiro me kan okre na achiro. What you say? Aha. And I make sure say we are out there to go and serve the people. Aha. Me nko school feeding contract. Me ne DC nko school dan ho na DC ko see school dan no ama me bi me kra me mpe. Aban contract na nkasa no me kra no me mpe. Aha. It's like it's very difficult for me to have issues with even my district assembly.
No, but because you're an independent candidate, district assembly who is a government rep
Srukura now Kwame A Plus me pure officer who's a bosom na be gina no now obi a president to me be di burunya na young president now point to just that I'm a very nice person. I don't abuse my influence and all. I hate me be mama and this is my friend before be DC. He's my very good friend and I'm what I say and be person oye free not obo concern and he's a very good guy. The whole Ghana up could be say BNI and as a national security they'll tell you that Goma Central is the most peaceful constituency. Yam konsa ane omano MP mpe school feeding MP mpe school dining yekosi ni ama MPB and DC any assembly no catch so mukosi cheap compounds clinic minim say bi aban adwuma de we ya it take years near here me ko be 3 months no mo si dan nesi ho enti me trust omo what you say but senke ya ade bi a me kra no me the kind of person I me ni brace ane omana ka me no be ku what you say me ade no some person me ya want to stop me Kwame A Plus amasa be MP. What you say? Kwame A Plus me am tia amasa be MP. But it's just that power that we have is to build, is to serve. It's say no because some crana and shada me ba me fed am funny serious.
But do you honestly get worried when you hear people say Kwame A Plus intiming Kasawa Parliament? Do you get worried?
MPs no mo kasa no den no mo aka. I want to build the biggest industrial park in Africa. Me could do parliament and say Kasa no is a waste of everybody's time. First name say ya kwa Kasa wo. But me could do say Kasa no like Kasa no ya Kasa like ya Kasa me kwa me ni interest in Kasa and I want to build. Me kwa kade. Omo kan omo kan no. Me I want to build. I want to be an industrialist. Person me work Kasa deal with papa we na omo Kasa free.
But parliament is a talking timber.
But also I can always me pekasa. Okay. What I say? Yes. I like to talk. I like to have an opinion on every issue that you raise. And I enjoy talking. But the mandate that the constitution gives a member of parliament and the mandate that the people who put you there, their expectation of you as a member of parliament is the two different things. So we went to make a parliament and you know that this is the mandate or these are the duties or responsibilities of a member of parliament. Could you chire? So obesan baby omo anu ye wo ko jira ona ka say what you say wo parliament na mran say na parliamentarian obeye and the nipa na tifi na do ko no so expect say no into choose ba ko na ye and I've seen that my people need jobs. My people like what I'm doing. My people have seen that for just a little over a year in parliament. I have turned everything say wo ka say ofi go mu a yembisa say wo hefa ya say A plus ho so everybody is proud. First we share go mu ani a on to make us ofi go mu obi say ofi agona ofi suedro eso no ofi kwam krom ofi jokwa ofi kwam krom ofi asebo so ofi winiba say no obi so obi ofi go mu you say enche bia winiba for obi some fi o make so o mu ofi winiba say ohia so e ben A plus ho no yes and then we are going to build and my people are excited about what we are doing and say no me jata yes, me jani me ni hwe krama ya opo.
Ti you be abeka bia fa.
Me na wo hu say jata ko na krama ya opo no twene ni akohwe. Da bi bro me back room na me da kiosk mo. My riser be ye MP. Me mo odin me ni edin. Me ntwa me ni hwe nkrofo isa kasa na wo kan me be hwe sa ayen. My focus is youth development, women. Me constituency pe. I don't know. But my constituency is one of the few areas ever Ghana mama America some from Kwedum will be a back 100%.
They've paid back the money.
Wow, anka 1 CD. Omo jumping, omo nim the way I met here. No nim say I don't know person your boy 100% like once a buying sika there, if I say be a MP, and you are buying sika kra. MP there, who discover man crofwa. Omujisika na, onu so we MP na de ba ye di entua. Me my constituency, me members ka so mo fan ko ye mo fan digra. Omu nyina obi atua 100% anka wan Ghana. Ye principle do. Ghana ni we ni ye obeye ye. Ghana man we da he ni ye obeye ye. Everybody brought the money back 100%. I said take it back to them and increase it for them. And I know everybody will bring it back. But yeah, Maslock na ye the boa ma, ye the boa small businesses, ye but scano kwa emba adentia. There is no discipline. But obi enim say Kwame A Plus, scano ye the abasi ye the boa kro no. Wo gi wia na wo de ba o chene betumi di amobi. Wo di a wo de next election men to mame.
Wo di a wo be ne den.
Wan ka so be hu me suban say ye. Wo be hu say me wo be hu say me suban ye. Oh, aha obi say na yendo we na ya ade no any such way say bo say ye hu wo krom a me ma no mo feel me me ma no mo ye principle do ye hu krom a bo say we no gis ka no di ene ye be ka kire obi a so aha nti no bo say wo sia wo krom a won say why isolated in a way akojoba witness da ye tu a ye hia okra ya nchia wo ye hia wa Jehovah witness wo kone ye tu a wo nua kura hu won nchia wo. And so we have to create me and ma the fear of losing election and me bank na me kuta hwe o ja say until bibia and sheda bibia menya wo wi me no tie ka say I'm proud e me ni je say bibia nyankopon de me bedu enti no o kira me ni parliament e be den.
Yeah, but enye obi an what's our mindset. I mean, say the fear of losing elections should not. Say for most of your colleagues in parliament, no? Yeah. Bebrena may not have built Omoho to a certain level before entering. In your free parliament, and we hear report of former MPs. Some of them have to be put in stretchers to parliament. Say, on the Pesca Cradiaco Hospital, and the Bimo, Ebeba Beye, the Lasuna La Cacao Parliament. And you be under that fear of losing election or funny easy how.
Minimum, can you know your parliamentary footballer? On so bobo no. Also, yeah, discuss here the course, but musician, meaning actor, and it's not just parliamentarian. Yes. It's it cuts across. It it depends. If we are someone nimni ochina obeba. Obi betumi aye ne bibia, but bibi betumi abe boom. If we are saying you have to understand it in a different way. I don't have a problem with that. The problem that I have is doing the wrong thing to win an election. And no, I mean yet. Yeah. Aha, then I will no me no ya adwen me no ya adwen.
Obeka kire no.
Straight. And I then see ye. And I pay me no obi aba say yes enra school dan bi esi be mo akobu nti kofo bi adwan am say catch am so mo fra MP. Jama mo ka say me da so Kwame A Plus. Me na me MP no. Mabu. I will say ye bibi papa say or see a district center. To say Kwame Nkrumah ye friend saying a baby a event a 6 months na different saying independence square to hono besi ne eda ho nan kan kra as I see a problem is Kwame Nkrumah independence square to ha and can he find e be ye nyoma won kran krom ha and can bibia ni ho. And so we also create an area. Some we will come make me out to talk down here where we are na me check community no district and say ha and the ye district friends saying square ye bibia wo ha e wo see jato ho ma echirima. Enti no so wo be ka say e na say intimate asia jatan hwe kraman wo po won echi o na.
But that would also be autocracy. I say autocratic. MP so you saying no matter whose ox is God and no stakeholder consultation you boo is that your approach?
Aye. How? It's no mining ye no. A papa me adamfui Zuba kogina Kumasi say wo ton ade wo kwan ho a ye bubefu mu nyina mutuma no gu no so Kumasi kro no say ye ne ye woti baabi ton ade onu se baabi ye ton ade enye mu nyina mo ka ho media na matu no Zuba mu nyina mo ka ho baabi wa wo tra ton ade a e wo se ye kire wo mafia kakra ye kwan afi ha de akota korade express road obi sini kiosk kwan no mu oyale would kiosk kwan mu kwan a ye no mind better na ye no you was see nyankofo bi a omani eden a sa no ma we omonwen ho e was say MP ade no I was see ye ade no to ho na nka me ba ye na nka wo fra mi hey a me betena hey e say MP oya yo autocratic me see obi enye sa wo hu sane e be ye a da bi ye be ye
Ibebuna ya.
Ochina ya the papeja ochina ye lusu election ya kwame say na Akufo-Addo kan ya went me aye no say may stop galamsey no may lusu election kran ya hwe election ya ho ne fa ko heaven at the end bia be kwa contest you but ye be the right ye lusu so ya hwe me to fa election hunahuna me I was say me crofo no ho tom I was say gomua e look different and I believe that we can do it say when hu kuro a ayeyi a enyo dictator na sida Cheme kuro ba ko wo wiase a ayeyi a enye dictator autocracy nya wo kenyina cheme ba ko pe e wo wiase China England before na ebe democracy no na dictators no ni monarchs o masi kuro no o ma ye kuro no without that nya mu ye sese your man na ye yese munya nkrofo mu ani eden o mu ami ni se o mu betu ho asiwa ye adwuma wo ye no kura mfa no ho na nse mi ho akwa bi a o di matem wo Facebook so o ye na me say na wo ye foforo atem no modi me bebregu YouTube na kohwe bi keke na download na poster afuna wo sa betra se akeka dwen ho dabi download dada ni bi bebre wo bro ko ya bro sa ya dai enka he ezo ko di
the Honorable Kwame Kwame A Plus. Do you still want to be president?
I want to live. I want to have good health. And no here. Na yendi sorry kaza na meye say na wonu me ochina na ebe yo. Me I just
want you are on record.
Hwe eno ye nrade no. And na beti ye na me hia ya ahoden enkwatenti ahoden wom. Ne aka ni nyanya nyame be ye.
And you are still using Gomoa Central to prove a point to the rest of the country. Say it can be done. I
think that say the Gomoa Central kakre ma me na went to me aya. The day na we ya ansa obeye MP no. And na emfa so obeye na won ho. Ya the man went to me aya. De bia na we say you na see na wo kaso. Unya kasa makasa na kumu omo makasa cheme omo yesen. Na afi na me sa be kasa. Unim se me be MP me tu kwan be ya dia obi ntumi twa photo. Na nsen na me twa photo ba ko London. Because me hwe bebia me fi ya nso ye nipa na me hwe bebia me ko omo so omo ye nipa. Why can't we be like them? It's ya na make a photo na me post na me ferry. I'm being honest. So why can't we be like this? Na say me ko Dubai me ko hwe a penguin on a desert. There is a penguin. Do you know what is the mindset of the people who decided to bring a penguin to a desert? To create an environment where a penguin can live in on a desert. These guys are overambitious, and they have been able to do it. They built Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and they built it on a desert, and there is a penguin living in Dubai. Bro, I was saying,
the pace are you confident?
Yes, with John Mahama. With John Mahama, I'm very confident.
What has he done amounts our confidence?
I hope I answer to question we. John Mahama
amounts our confidence no. So bet me the drew.
Then say ono friends John Mahama on Crantro.
Sir.
Na say obeka asem and I was so excited. I say on to me cancer galam say nkrofo ni ye bi. It takes a lot of courage to say that. So for a president to say that, me mean to me cancer nkrofo say ya we party we for kwa na omdo mochi eja omo aba no we for kwa. It takes a lot for a president to be that truthful. Okay? Obi enu oto abama NDC just because onim say Ghana ebe dane heaven. Obi enu oto abama NDC because or expect say Ghana be dane obi oto abama NDC bia bebre na no omo to abano because of one obi hu ehi. And two omo expect say at least e bit me aye honest kakra to amanipa no. Why na say onim say Akujamama be president yakra say CD ebe bedu be na nka plan no. We didn't even know about this. We didn't obi no expect say CD be stabilize it. Okobi so obi say CD na stabilize no. Just for a short period, for a brief period. For a brief period and solve a problem baby. John Mahama then why yenti me hope CDA is stabilizing even if it is for a brief period. Hasn't it solved a lot of problems? Now say for brief period that 1 minute man for now omo ye brief period no ye omo want for. Obi to me brief period to me want for 3. What I say, in the brief period, to me, yielded positive results. And John Mahama has done extremely well, and he has given us hope. Adia bakwa michi ene se de biaba nsesa ene oman ni ye broko oman ni sika na son sa de no na yesidi ni ye ye be kasa sa na wo se wo kro ni ye wo sika ni ye wo be den investors aba se me fam sika mbra bibia enye no
na say aban mu for can John Mahama nkasa can be
yes
say
but ono all can
criminally managed
ono all can na o ye adwuma aka ho. See the more mistake and see the dollar no be 5 o. And yet just talk or into no so you investor no do sika ba you know that the currency is stable and it is strong.
Yeah.
What I say?
Yeah.
In this country it got to a time people were taxing, the government was taxing faith and belief. To build a country we had to tax belief and faith. The belief that Arsenal was called Chelsea was taxable. Of course. So you say be like me gidi se boy ekobo me hwem pa Chelsea be Arsenal aban se man bi. And you say be we di awie o, wudi o wendi o. Wo twa nkwan dia magi bi. Because we this can upload this can.
The tax was on the winnings.
But we be upload this can. Ne we be upload this can. Sikana wo de
what winner ye betua.
Na wo untwa bet
10%.
Untwa bet.
Yes, mean trap bas anete.
Na woni untwa ye pon am chirechiri untwa bet sika no be upload wo app no so wonu sika no to wona se won fe ntwa bet no be so the talk credit cry yet e levy
say no nye bet
na cry yet abanye ti bi say ade no wo upload say wo de kwa bet na bi o wasa san wa okay me ntwa bet pese me send ma obi abanye se ma me bi it is kan kodu onko ade abanye ba gi bi it me buy e levy ni mu me try the kind of money economy bibia ye kodu here for this government to be able to come here. There is no excuse for Ghana to be a poor country, and this government is proving. Atuforsen, Dr. Siama, His Excellency the President, they are proving to everybody every day. They prove to everybody that it can be done. They are laying a foundation for others to come and build on. John Mahama has shown clearly that we don't have. Okay, let me ask you a question. Say Elon Musk by Ghana. No better gold mine on too good no crowd say nisika we are the net worth a appreciate it. Elon Musk can come here buy a gold mine even before he mines the gold. His net worth will appreciate just for buying the gold mine, and Ghana has all the gold, so why are we poor? Somebody can just come and buy a gold mine, not mine the gold, but his net worth will appreciate, and you have all the gold and you are poor. Why? Ghana must not be a poor country, and you see the difficulty. And they say, so we are the papa, and so that is the only area where they will always attack. International medium fees under so much attack because that is what will build Ghana. We have to build Ghana with our own gold. Our gold has built many countries. And it is time we build our country with our own gold. And gold board is one of the most sensible things that any human being has done. Honorable was doing gold for oil. That was the idea. He also had an idea, but it was not structured in this way. So they know that the gold will work for us. The whole attack is on gold board because the gold board succeedia omumba power. Sana tie.
That's it. You don't lose power just because you can be very successful and still lose power. You know that.
No.
You've been around for a long time.
Success was very successful.
Until you can do Nyoma or Manfo Bebre and still lose power.
A Manfo Bebre what percentage? Why is the Bebre no energy when you are losing? It's not possible. Once you lose power, we are the Manfo Bebre energy.
Okay. I'll give an example. I mean, a lot of people thought President Kufuor did very well. Meboa. You even believe he did very well as president. Meboa.
Oh, yeah, familiar.
But after 8 years, on that same party's ticket, somebody you also believed in, Nanado, as flag bearer of the NPP, lost power. Even after Ghana for Jitum Sekofo, Abeya, the new maybe a bar, they revolutionary, but still the NPP lost power.
ABS President Kufuor quartet tema.
Akobe
winning. Character no the buy no, and when they lose power no, na Ghana form pay.
In 2008.
Yes, near the buy na after bed daddy, a bed manifest yes, and won't see a catch and say we yempe and a bed daddy and untina 38 by the same character na
38 man.
38%.
We a member of parliament.
Yes.
You don't rehash propaganda.
Okay.
It is not 38%.
Yes,
41.7.
I mean,
that's the official gazetted result.
Okay, Martin.
Yes. And I think that's what you have to go with.
38. Who gazette no way?
The Gazette, the EC Gazette.
I would know.
Same new a has.
You the bar 38. Yes, I'm so white crowd and say Woofy 38. Twaso.
Oh, Obi Free House of Records, say now. Okay.
No, we record a word them have been here. Who knew record?
But you don't know, say EC Gazette.
Young Castle, 38.
It is a okay. So because A Plus go more central. Unya 2,000 votes.
Upa Casami 1,000. Upa Casami 1,000. Me could be on farm. No, Upa be a Calasama line yame. No, Upa Casami 100. No, be a farm. Be a farm.
Inti. Nanado was your friend.
Yes. Yes.
Is he still your friend?
Oh, Nanado, I like him as a person. Yeah, people don't understand.
Do you talk to him?
That be.
But you used to talk.
Oh, no, a big man. What's Nanado do a big man? It's no, or your boss. Who can friend? One can you Nanado your boss? Your boss and any year. Your mama no ya down for. Hey, your mama do the whole gun. You be a down for.
But Nanado
your boss. Hey, and what's an idiot nana? Hey, or two for a friend. Or therefore, or no nana. Hey, on your down for sir. You're better than another down for. Hey, maybe Nanado the level your way. Your Muhammad dear. Or you're down for. Oh yeah, boys. Obia upa ko market is here obia obia do say your mama or your street or your guy. Another day your boss. A small god.
What abandon the push for a third term for John Mahama?
I never.
What they are two baby?
I never. Also your records.
No, me make a statement though.
What's some abandoned?
Have you abandoned?
And I'm saying I never called for a third term for John Mahama. I only called for an end to term limits, whether it's today, whether it's after John Mahama, whether it's Bawumia Beye president, whether it's Asiedu Nketia Beye president. I'm saying that we have to look at ending term limits in Ghana. That's it. I never said that John Mahama.
That was the advocacy?
Of course.
And you still advocate for it?
Oh, I think that term limits mine. There is nowhere in this world, there's not a single country in this world that only term limits develop. And people are not looking at it from that angle. But I can tell you for a fact that there is not a single country under the sun only develop with term limits.
And move from third world to first world with term limits.
Ebin Sida, America, and Obeka. Say America, but America never had term limits for 150 years. They only had term limits in 1951 during the 22nd Amendment. Before then, all those who were contesting for just 2 terms were doing that just by convention. It was not law. It was not law. No, there is no country in this world that Omaya term limits say 8 years are kono obi mbra Omaya ye we are been here. England, the king, the monarch in the building Omaya. Everywhere that you have developed, because would the 8 years be 4 years work or 12 8 years be also some bibia. Now by the ye simple ye. John Mahama say President Kufuor Okan Senka President Kufuor or minister of developer or mine. Every time I know a president I'll be seen that can even Ghana. Every government has almost performing on in their first term because there is an incentive to perform, which is the second term. And when they get the second term, there is no incentive to perform because naturally, team say they will lose 8 years. Until if you work on a galamsey period, near we have but if I didn't know Ghana politics no obia come me too 30 million okruma me to me cause some democracy to person be Black Star me ko Black Star meaning bo say with a human right into Black Star person be bobi esa na who discriminate because person be bobi meaning bo I didn't know eba amemwo dia e so obia can be e was say select your mom be ya asofo omombe bobo omombe buman obia politician bia make decision bia na osuro electorate no hwe say yete Ghana ha na Chinese need to be fail in so say o si dan esi so na wo betumi akọ China ko twadua but baby ya feel Peshi Lagunia na say minister Nyamishra Greater Accra Regional Minister Greater Accra Mayor Nyamishra omo hwe monye edwuma na mo ye no say president say electorate no mom to aba no foot soldier for na ade edwanti o beju anya hwe okwa nyame be hira wasefo be di ye say build your mind no hwe maame no gina ne na so baby o say ye kala ni pefi be o say ye kala mu firi ho onsura de this is the nipa say no ne om qualify say de o mind show om nsa China ni ba ha no abe feeling so no we sit down yesi so na town and country planning you to omo kawo but yes sorry I see you demolition na time na microphone is no na town and country planning for when me we am president of Ghana first thing kwan bia ye bia say kwan we be di 20 years but say you audit it also kwan di 20 years I say answer say kwan no hefa I say and I said that so won to me ye kwan non living thing e ma kwan ne say na wo da so ti wi ase why a quine I say no Kwame Nkrumah ye quine ko many years after any years an ye ni biemu and na president no onu onim kwan mu president Kufuor ye kwan fia kokuma say oda so ti Ghana kwan na say etut asay kra how can any government build a road na say na government ni move forward there you also move ko na chirima be hwe say we num na ye what you say but president Kufuor on yet engineer highways engineer na say baby omo ye kwan minimum onye edwuma wo ho enti no wona ye de ahye won sa say wona wo behwe me begina kwan so say ye ni you and you me hu but wona ye hye won sa no as engineer na wona wo hwe no say ye se kwan be di 20 years na edi 5 years na tutu say achi wutu no sa na edi bu mai one fa say no de na democracy no ye de ma time a wo pese wo developer won ye you na we sidan town planning for munim say baby ankofo de bia mu de ka twem wo ho you know mo adwuma ne say e wo say mo planning o man no mo planning o man no na ankofo ne si dan ni wi a mo ba say ye bebu
but without democracy you will not be in parliament.
I will say democracy no ye tailor no and ye one size fit all kind of stuff. The democracy in Ghana won't work in Burkina Faso. The democracy in China won't work in England. Human beings are different, and democracy and also a tailor no depending on their culture, their history, and everything. You cannot practice the same democracy in Iran, in Australia. And you know, we have to practice. I am a Democrat. I believe in democracy, but our democracy must be tailored in such a way. Say, develop it. You cannot have every party coming with their manifesto. When you have a National Development Planning Commission, what is their job? We have to have a blueprint as a country that every government will follow. Every government must campaign and say that bano the amino ye plan say ye be deal with them crofo we no omo che wo ho ntino mo to abama eni enya be ntem enye say bia we no ye we ye mpe yen ba yen ye be ye say da bi plan na da ho but ade a wo kan say we no omo de no ne boarding mo to abama yen ai ba be yen ntem ye be ni cheaper so e be last so. That is the campaign. You cannot run a country with party manifestos, and that was the recommendation of the National of the Constitution Review Commission, the one that was set up by Professor Mills. It was part of the recommendations, and this is what we have to do as a country. It's whether if Ghana ye na manko parliament ana because without democracy men ko na me manko parliament e be den say Ghana ye a sanka men ka se me koye gumu ye nka ba san gumu na ye deda
but on term limits no I mean I get your point.
Dominic na say sanko with you on so what one almost signal
no question am person me busa da ba we referring to afi na aba na me share I mean share the Malaysia example, the Singapore example, even Rwanda, what Kagame has done in Rwanda in the years our abaimu. We had a similar experience with Rawlings, 19 years. It didn't give us the results we wanted.
Yes.
India, it's not necessarily having that longer stay in power.
Omenya longer stay. We can be near some anasi a candy pom minutes on the yeguma.
Let's be before assembly.
It's in a me patcher and say here in Ghana. Ayana me can Rawlings asema. Uncle, I'm happy that you brought the Rawlings issue. Obi credit to me for say, oh, Gen Z for no more ban, omu feel Rawlings, omu nimu no. The omu penasem tia men can Rawlings asema. Let me say meka. Me say me church room. Rawlings had every opportunity to turn this country around. Me ye medi wo Bremensi Kuma Secondary School. Me na me form friends of JJ Rollins. Na me go form 2. Na the Mr. Siaudonko on the headmaster. That time no na nkofo bibia started agitation on person forming new MPP na there. Enti no me Rollins, me a supporter of JJ Rollins, because JJ Rollins had very beautiful ideas. No great intentions sir. O feel say o say otumi ye, but we nya aboafo until he failed. Na say okobobo now strikers na she go no fail. Say coach ye be pam. Enti ye be kasa Rollins 19 years no, he didn't do well. Rollins had
enough to do a lot.
It was enough to build. That is the same period that he did UAE. The same period now Rollins here president. So that was the same period that he did see UAE. And Rollins had every power to change everything. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that I don't like Rollins. I'm still an admirer of Jerry Rollins. But Jerry Rollins failed. 19 years. Ghana better he would be President Chen will be how do I say it?
Yeah. Like when you're longer stay in power.
Chen will be and look at Kagame. Look at what he's doing in his country. You have anybody who has not visited Rwanda must go and see that they have a plan. So why couldn't Rollins do it? This is the question that we are asking, and I'm saying that if you take examples of Nipa Oma building or Maya, all of them, they had the time to build, to develop, and yes, I short thought here ibubu yedie.
But so then, on what basis? It will come back to my earlier question. On what basis are you then hopeful? Say, John Mahama is on the right path, no best Ghana, because he's working in the thought system. No, in fact, we cried here. I can't 2 years.
In America, say, yenya ubi me nipa okachire me say Ghana yen koso with democracy yen nyina yen support na yen hwe democracy be boa yen, but one day e wo mu boso obi aba yen de kakaka be do time be no boso afi be gina na afi yen obi a obesesa de no kra ye president Kufuor ono kachire me president Kufuor say Ghana be yi me ma be yen me de obi aba yen de kakaka say be do stage me afi be nya obi a oba besesa de no kra. And so John Mahama is laying a foundation, because unim say the time akano and the time owono esua. So he's laying a certain foundation, a very solid. And that is what he has to do within this period. At this time, you don't expect, look, bro, also can say, be a member of parliament, until you say I can't smile, you can't. And I'm going to tell you something that the media, and all of us, not just the media, but all of us have failed to tell Ghanaians. Ever since you bought on my Ghana to her, Kwame A Plus Tamahabo, OBNCB apart from John Mahama.
Which is the MPS?
Of course. Have you told your listeners that is a new harbor? It was not an expansion of Temahabo. That harbor, if you have not told them, you have to tell them today that was a whole new harbor that was built close to Temahabo. It is not an expansion of the old port in Agyapong.
Yes.
This is a new harbor that was built close to the old harbor.
Sure.
Ghanaians don't know, and was built by John Mahama.
It was built under John Mahama and not by John Mahama. Two different things.
You can use any preposition that you want.
When he was president,
you can
MPS was built.
It was
not built by John Mahama.
You can use any preposition that you want.
No, but that's true.
I'm saying what I want to say. Any preposition I want to use is fine.
You cannot say what you want to say.
Who said I came here to say what you want to say?
You have to say what is the truth.
No, I didn't come here to.
And you have to state facts.
Wait. When I say it was built by John Mahama, I didn't say John Mahama took a spade and a pickers and the excavators and went there to build.
I'm speaking.
We are speaking in a certain context, and you have to. I know. Baby, what could do? Cry and camera. Honor proceed and it may come baby and I'm telling you that I'm saying this in a certain context, and you have to understand it. I don't know what you say. Said your mama is here Ghana. You're sorry to see I say John Akufo-Addo time or yes Akufo-Addo say Akufo-Addo say.
The timer. That's what.
Yes, the be on conform trankas Akufo-Addo no or different SHS by Ghana.
But that's a different conversation.
Na your mama the the new port by Ghana and there and now who you for see for Nibiana.
Unse your war. To say
John Mahama some be kakra so who can become.
Hold on.
You say be your leaders are
I like John Mahama like you do.
That be.
What we are doing here is to state.
I didn't you spend the time on
what I'm saying
under any buy.
Hold on. what I'm saying is, we are stating fact.
Me patch say why we
men can say it here for say.
Into Ghana, into oh my, when see into the beer. Obi, it is so many years. It is so many years. You can say Kwame Nkrumah see. And make added that make us say Kwame Nkrumah see that than one country. And make us say your mama see for friend. They will come be.
You are now coming home.
Me patch say yeah, Kasan make us say Kwame Nkrumah see. Tema meba Obi abutre.
My memory example. So we can say e-blocks. Because a direct government of Ghana project, GOG funded. You understand?
Obi, Ghana for no money, my son.
Private investment happened under John Mama. That's the distinction.
Now, person okay, be young can young koyenim. You spend the time where a report in the crown. John Mama no what done and Kofobi see. Or the young koyenim.
John Mama time.
No person okay, be the can. I have come from my brother. You see motorway.
Motorway, a government of Ghana project.
Into Yakasa Kwame when they see motorway a
GOG funded project. Yes, you can make that argument.
Asana what you say.
Yes,
Mami Chira Asana what can I say? Obi say cheddar uniska. Na nkofo bi na man iska na mo finance airport dear friend saying one osu ne building is friends number one Oxford nkofo na man ono niska bi nkofo na man niska na wo pe loan 2000 osu bi savings and loans ko uni bra obe brands obenya no obi to me mo obi ska di si dan we wo dem fan say no kra obi na man niska be 200 million this year. We say, enyo ono na ye na nkofo bi na man this and susu bi savings and loans. We pay 500 Ghana. You know, when somebody your friend say, your mama brace this year, do you know what it takes? I am sitting here.
Yeah, but you credit him. Say not brace this year. That one I'm not arguing with you. The credit will come. No two ways about that. Not brace this year. You credit.
Oh, rather nkofo na be presented we crowd and open man so say. Make me say parents na dem abre. E dey asem.
Easter way, then see Gomua Central.
Easter, we are going to open up Gomua Central to the world. World Carnival President, our Ghana is here.
World Carnival President.
Yes, on Carnival as a Kosovo, Brazil, war, Caribbean, all the it's under our Ghana is here. Say and
because of Gomua Easter,
and it's part of it. Okay. Never be and this is part of it. The Federation of Masqueraders, our Ghana, they are part of this carnival. We be Gomua up, and this is just a means to an end. The Gomua Easter Carnival is just to tell everybody about Gomua. When you come to Gomua, then you come and experience it. This is just a means to an end. Baby oha ujidia na fudi edino aye nyoma bebre. And so Gomua jidin, and by the time we are ready to give out spaces for factories to come in, and you have in the better direction. Everybody knows the way, the road to Gomua. This Easter on Thursday, firework is going to be the longest firework that has ever happened. Firework. On say to say these days, on say at school for exactly. We are going to have a firework on Thursday. It's going to be a very spiritual.
From a him to him.
Yeah, firework in the best start to last town all the way to Gomua Kwam. Say the fire in never be good bonfire no. Bonfire no ever happen with Crown Forest.
Hotel
Crown Forest, yes, it's a
resort. Is it a resort?
It's a resort. Yes. It's going to be a huge bonfire night with traditional music and everything on Thursday.
No. On man phone in a bit me about hobby.
You better two. There won't say a dozen into microphone and call Crown Forest. So there will be one at Kwam Krom, and then there will be one at Crown Forest. Also be doing almost another bonfire for more Motehono. Apart from that, on Friday and there be vending areas now, and street artists no street art. Yes, there are going to be a lot of vendors. We have a baby wine village now. Baby a wine village anything, any alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverage. We are going to have an area for fashion and beauty on the Friday. On the Friday, like that will be the commission. Kwam Kroma all the way to
capital.
Kwam Krom is one of your crew Acacia Kwam Krom Aguna Swedro Yeah, so when you are in the Kwam Krom, it's like you are in Swedro. Until Kwam Krom Aguna Swedro home. Until I became MP, no, now mostly almost Swedru, but he said almost take Kwam Krum. Swedru for moment take Kwam Krum. Oh, your sister narrative, no. And you know, we are going to block about 2 kilometers. It will be food vendors and all. Yes, from Goyle filling station, you know, all the way to Jukwa will be blocked. Yeah, I see. I can say, regional coordinating council, Eddie. Bulldozers, excavators, rollers, friends, equipment, baby, our horses say, create access roads. Send a block away na car be and for young person in the panic car. And we are going to build tents on the street for vendors near there. And you know, you be almost Swedru will have an in and out, and almost few in the Beban will have an in into Swedru so that the street will be open. Apart from no. Your baby, I from Palm village. I'll be called you 2 and Mako or 100. Egua be crafo gusu sisia yeka will be fresh be breathing crank room almost a man on palm wine or mobile a mono ni sugar or mono palm wine da. No one mean like a crab in a palm wine no crano a yadoka ye defear crasia and a bedra palm wine so the okataso now the track movie will fear a bedroom crana and palm wine. And this will be the first time that we be who baby a crab beno anoma beno from baby a canonom fresh ye baby anopa 8 be ani be palm wine once a beno utia a crana anopa na numere asen crane a hye nim
so say ya anopa de na no den dodo
oh ede once I say ye noa na tequila ninu penino but ye noa dia and a very sweet. So we are going to have the palm wine village over hono aye settings kama nkrofo wo fufu wo live band e bo wo ho palm wine village o ye baby a frɛ ho Jatown so no hono so be the papa bibia bi wo ho hono your proper Rastafari area ho ye Jatown and as a Gomua free zones area hono a no smoking area, but it is for the herbalists. That area is for natural herbs. Won't say in Kumbio with the Yawiti. Oh, I don't know what's it.
And then Jatown.
As a little mother Coso, I was a Omomia in Kuya, they have seen any idea the way to Fukama.
I want to be rabbi showcase.
Jatown, there be beer, yeah, friends say, beads, print, African artifacts near the Nina Bewo Jatown. Also, your Bebo Live Band. Fufu be koso wo ho nkrofo kra betimi ada camping tents mu wo ho ensuo da nchen a yi nam no mu
a kakra so be koso
ho ye no smoke but say omo ye fufu enkwan na wusie ba dia fine but that area no it will be permitted to explore natural herbs. It is an area for the herbalists. It is a herbal area, and you know if you want to experience in herbs, how do you say it? Oshe when you asa one chair oshe okotokuma watch
ahama tete kwamwa
that be also herbs in there will be to say nunum
okay so herbs ni na be
herb bia ye herb you know when you come to Jatown you're going to have fun. Be sure so be baba Easter igomwa obet owura Jatown won pebio it's going to be, it's a beautiful place, and natural with bambusa, fuabum, urasi hoa.
Is it also along the stretch?
I know you're from
Chrome to
I know you're
cross stretch.
Over 10 right towards Gumwaman, so we are Morgan Community School. One of the best, and you know from that when I'm Sapana Morgan, so
that whole area you
constituency. Apart from that, you know, we bet me out Nantibeye 60 kilometers, 60 meters. I will num inside the wine village. It's everything that you want to see. And which you know there is going to be plenty of food, and then we are going to have the main stage. Masqueraders, you know, fancy dress for our uncles, you know. Saturday, you know, omunyina ba be display fib a France from Gumwa France. Fancy dress no musa be pie kwam krom. Yes.
But that's too long,
Yako floater won't you? Won't bread. And the fancy dress no fia France all the way to Gomua Ekwam Krum. And they are all over the country. Me no can say Ashanti region for and near person yes you move because if you say be move fee bano ewa any transportation near there and normal fresh ye po yempomba be pio omone oboase for takrade for fresh they are also coming Winiba Aguna Swedro Tema Fancy Dress everybody is coming Volta region for no almost the 7 cultural troops omo nyina eba from Volta region we are na many vandals no a meeting and the vandals are coming in buses.
Oh wow.
Jamano anu odin. Apart from that, a man here for what central region like Paramounts Kukudam man here for no omu Gomua on Saturday no. It's a Saturday no anu bedding. And we are going to use this opportunity to talk about development of the central region. We believe that central region must develop. Central region BBA and so we have to look at ways that we can use culture and tradition to also support development. Adia baako ha nkrofo bebre omo hweye. Ye nana yewura otumfo ne maame wu ya se okosie no na ebo by this time obi anda no the whole Kumasi Ashanti obi achi odwan kraman ye chi omo hyedem ufa kroma bibie ni ho but covid by akufo de se wanda wa obi wo no mo se omo da just the soldier for kwhwe omo na kire se ye the traditional authority no ebata aban no ho a nkrofo beti asem ntem ebe boa development enti ye pese yen ye pagya ya hinfo no mu because yen ye krum no yetie nananom asem nti it's nananom e de omo ho bo e bia district assembly ene ebe boa mempuntu no akontem nti ye pese nananom no omo ba so they can also talk about some of the ways they can support development and it is going to be a very beautiful occasion. I don't know Saturday bebo Kofi Kenyatta bebo Saturday na jono but Friday na jono kwamna bebo Kofi nti bebo KK Fosu and high life for Ramponsa Friday
when we are talking 2nd 3rd
4th and 5th yes
in the BB Abesha second which is a Thursday
and jono
in the Thursday Friday Saturday Sunday
yes
4 days
non-stop organized chaos 4 days non-stop. The Friday no from Ponsa, KK Fosu, Kofinti, Kwabna, Bless, Omunyana Bebo, Friday no, Saturday no, Friday no, Saturday no, Nasako de no, take it over. Sunday no, na de Shatawale, a close show no.
Shatan never be close on Sunday.
So sponsored by the company Hot Wave and sponsored the entire
Easter festivities.
Title sponsors for them. Headline sponsors Hot Wave and you know Shatan be close event no. Yeah, we are on Valley no be close event no for next year. And me himself who idea. And our closing ceremony is going to be something very great, something very
into the stage for concerts no. Mobile mountain stage no ukro ben so.
Yeah, mountain stage no Ekwam Krum.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Na stage no
a Francia na capital.
And a district capital.
Na free obe Ekwam Krum emutwe.
Yeah, Kakra. But you see,
that's activity be ankoso capital.
Yeah, started masquerade as possession in our start to a district capital. Yes.
But why is a lot of the activity in Ekwam Krum?
Because I would say MP Budai. No, I feel what I see. I didn't independence Kwame A Plus because Ekwam Krum there was space, you know. The number of people who are coming, you find a space at Ekwam Krum, and this is why you need an MP like Kwame A Plus.
Now, Budai wa France.
I fancy there are no space. Ne bi no kwan me kobu me bu amenya problem. We dey e bi wo ho. Enti o se ebu kakra ka ho. O ade no. Enti no, de bi ameka che nkrofo say e was said by the time I be carnival we atwa so be 3 occasions no. Na ya expanded the area where we are holding this. And I was saying between my Obi but say oba na woni me Ekwam Krum for be joint venture. Na munsi hotel tintin bi nsi ha. Wo I was oba na obefa ha. Na munsi ade bi. I was see an arena ye district na dia so that in our be betumi about the district will benefit. And I'm sure that by 2 or 3 times now mobile event. Me makachiro bi say next year Gomua Easter Carnival no obiaba obeba be hu waterfall Gomua. Waterfall in the hole.
Artificial waterfall.
Yes.
You created.
Next year, Yabaya. Something cool for normal paragliding.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you bet me I skydiving. Want to me train she.
But really, what do you want to do with this Easter Fest? And then what's the idea? What's the big idea?
The big idea is to improve the economy of the area. Easter and on a more serious note, we are learning from Kwawu, and I have to be very honest. We are learning from Kwawu. Idea Easter ye Kwawu no eso Kwawu be develop ni development no kese na ejina Easter because say Easter nkrofo nko Kwawu bebre anka honorable brand champion nko si Rock City in si ho. But because of Nipa Nekono, Rock City is one of Nipa, Rock City in employ. Rock City is the biggest hotel in West Africa.
Yeah. And it is in Africa.
And it
in
is
terms of the number of
rooms,
in Africa,
and it is in Kwawu because and mainly because of Easter na ekohono on him so obenya the business back. And I am promising businesses in this first event I have to see over 200,000 people pass through Gomoa in 4 days. And when businesses see the numbers they would want to invest in that area. People will want to form partnerships with local businesses because people are coming. My constituency has the biggest fish farm in West Africa, R&B farms, the biggest fish farm. Almost produce about 5 million fingerlings and namdebano. What I say, but the talk is not that loud. When you come, I will take you to R&B
farms.
Open fish farmer. That's where to buy the feed. Home produce feed, home produce and namno. What I say, it is in my constituency, and so people must come and see. Morgan School is in my constituency. Obi person in the Bako School, Kasia, and one of these big schools are on Gomoa. But when you say Morgan School, now we feature and it's one of the best schools that you can find in Ghana. Yeah. So we want to open up the constituency to everybody, for people to see. Yeah, no mansano, and it's not just we are going to organize tours to take people to areas. Me sakete na papa dem call Boti Falls adan ye kohwe aba na timi ensa ebi si me feature o abe ne timi ensa esi me feature o so si yetumi tran ka mu akọ Boti kohwe aba na timi ensa adan na nkofo ntumi mbehwe bi wogomu and Ghanaians must support me because utna plane mu free ha wo kọ Israel wo kohwe dan ya wo kohwe bebia Jacob ne obofo gina kon wan de twa photo wan na gina ho se Jacob ne obofo okun wo ha ntino enti ya market wan na hu ye Hana Yesu ene bunsam gya o kire ne so de wiase bama no Yesu ne bunsam di nkomo hwan na gina ho hwan na gina ho hu ye na ye tena plane free ha se ye kohwe adan ti a ye te nansen Egypt for ye se zoo a donkey amma painting of black and white adan a o ye zebra ye se o ma ye zebra no omo paint de oil paint and yankof egu kan mu ya ye spray de spray donkey in so tohwe aboya painting na pepe se yankof tena plane kohwe ponko aye painting of black and white and zebra. And people are making so much money from tourism. We have to make something. When you come to Agyapong,
yes,
one person baby someone say, higher nijo, but I am Mpempro keke. But we can create something out of Mpempro. One thing I could for any day, whether I support him, whether I like his governance or not, it's December the return, the year of return, and Kwesi Agyapong,
Ghana Tourism Authority, former boss.
I'll say yeah, most media for no, Kwesi Agyapong. Number na betra one day say be discussing Kwesi Agyapong. Ne yire ne mati fie no muti obi ti o because da chimpese me ya ade Kwesi Agyapong ye na ye kan bi. We are there now. Me say no me ya me meet me try feel na ma hwe me ho ahwe me say hey we na nro yes bo say me bom say ma me ho nti me feel it. But how do you motivate people to do more? You need to commend people. I'm telling you. And when you're the year of return, any beyond the return, like the way normal structure now, we need something for Easter, something beyond Easter. And I must say on this show that Honorable Jifa Gomeshi, tourism minister, like fantastic woman. She's a great woman, and I believe strongly that she's going to change a lot in terms of tourism. I don't know say tuaneka. Oh, edwuma no ne de. Na de oye wo de so ye say tuaka. Edwuma no opa edwuma no. Until they me say minister they don't have to pay you. You like the job, and she's doing so well. And I hope say ade a year building. They say building man minister no can say ade we oka ho and my say no Easter ye call Volta ne ye call Kwawu ne Aba Central nkofo say oh Easter na omo ye no omo pese omo gu Kwawu na nipa wo Ghana central region nkwa nipa o nyina so mu wura ayigomu a omo betumi akọ eburu 3-4 million. And you know, it's not a contest, but it is all in building one Ghana, enhancing enhancing your tourism. These are the things that we are looking at.
I think it's a fantastic thing. We wish you very, very well. And said you wouldn't know the multimedia group is supporting this initiative through and through to make sure say me pesa ye dey aseda kese
ema multimedia ya me catch Nkrofo so say oh A Plus with the media ni nyina omo ye won Nkrofo aden na we sign an agreement with multimedia ya me na me frɛ omo. They saw the potential and then immediately they come and said, look, we want to work together with you on this, and then we came and we formed this partnership. And me pesa ye dey aseda kese ma CEO Yewura Kenan San and he has done very well. And one thing that why you cry I am Mr. Nai from you say CEO say media house bomb to me so ma boa ma de na kese no nya be boa Ghana tourism until bia if you have anybody who wants to, but wo A Plus just who post flyer na post na multimedia that's no see you mate it's you know the multimedia say the multimedia say very.
It's good. We say Obi, our fixation with the term democracy and our attempt to copy how some global north countries practice their system of government has been our bane. The system of governance for every country could and must be different and targeted based on the people's unique characteristics and culture. Democracy has never been a one-size-fits-all phenomenon. Even among the global north, countries like US, UK, Canada, Germany, etc. practice different systems of democracy. The Chinese Prime Minister said, quote, democracy is not Coca-Cola that must taste the same everywhere you go, unquote. You can read my dissertation titled Indigenous Culture and the Path to Democracy, and it addresses this issue of a targeted system of democratic governance. Starsky or New York.
Oh,
one of our regular listeners.
But so on your own DM me or Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah. He's a sharp guy, really sharp guy. Wow. Ain't it? Let me see the other ones. We say Obi, I greet you well. Please tell Honorable A Plus. His lawyer is waiting for him. Unim lawyer crow. Can you hazard a guess? Okay. Professor Kwame Jan.
Hey, I can see it. Oh, lawyer. Obi, just your points of a catcher. About your catcher lawyer somewhere. Obi, my lawyer, Pacho, a bar for now, cause
We say Obi, I agree with A Plus. The Starlink internet is the fastest internet on earth. I have it in my office, unlimited, and it's 770 cedis per month. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's really other members of parliament, no way a free Apple. It doesn't cost that much to at least start our district capital, Kakra, and then you build into the other major cities and major towns.
And then Honorable Eric Opoko, how do you do this? I sent my guys and they did internet for him, and he has internet in his area. Joycelyn Tete, then what's not die? Yeah, she has internet, and the people are so excited. If you can give people 770 Ghana for a whole community to enjoy internet. Free. What are you waiting for? Or no, not die. Who else? There are other members of parliament who are giving this. I'm not saying everybody should go and provide internet. Obi or one and Crawford with education. Obi one and Crawford with healthcare. But I think that these are some of the and no one can take it away and not a benefit. Obi, I won't say there's one thing about politics. 100% in a war. 70% of the people, they don't need anything from you. They just want development. I'm telling you this today. If you like, try it and see. 70% of Nipa Newo constituency, they don't 20%.
And they hear something directly.
Hear directly from you. 10% feel entitled. One man now no like I mean do achievement to But 7 okay, Constantine MP what Tema West. Who wait me Tema West is for like middle class one. I hear also who be bibia man. What you say? And I will call baby to say yen ye 70% of pe kwan or pe nsuo or pe sei. Obi kro pe bibia we kra no. E na hwe obi ba o ka say me wo sika say you na mpese me yese na ka obetumi aboa me say ya say bia yema me o. So 70% of the people, they are looking for development. Yeah. And you know, if you put out something that benefits 70%, now you are good.
It's true. It's true. We say Obi, on a light note, A Plus never talks football. Ask him what he thinks about the day use inclusion in the Black Star squad for the World Cup. I want the football on Shadam.
Maybe Arsenal supporter.
Ghana.
And I'm saying has. Maybe has of folk, strong has of folk.
Onye Kotoko.
Dabi has of folk.
Strong.
Oh. Ya po ametra de interme Kotoko. O be won kwesi o stadium no Kumasi no.
Yes.
Unim say na o mo ni toilet o.
And then stadium training center.
O mo ni washroom area o.
And na propaganda.
Nanka yenya o mo den. Propaganda nanka den na opese ye o mo. Yeah. Accra has of folk. I also mean football. I am a supporter of Accra House of Folk. And won't mean for a real Martina hey. Enti Kwame A Plus when your problem are then beba. The day you are some of a coin. Enti other than we nipa boni for sir. Wait man can be a then the beba. Men and I say man could be man can be. Yes. We say a friend of Ohini Jan. Obi, good afternoon. Please ask Kwame A Plus about the status of the Agenda 111 project in Afranse and then the road from Swedru to Abodom. Swedru to Abodom, the new constituency. Okay, say Ebira, if you are Francis Ebira from Abodom, no, I think Aguna.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's an area median. But the good thing is that some roads in our budget, and as you are speaking now, the government is doing very well. Almost, you see, the shops now they are coming in almost 2 shops now about to Sikuma, Gomo Sikuma Deba, and Abodom Dianosono. The contractor is working very fast. And those roads are under construction. And let me say something. The road from Winneba Junction to Swedro is a big problem, but we are going to fix it. When you have an MP like Kwame A Plus, we are going to fix the road. There are certain things I was to Aguna Swedro, yes.
No, and I'm through constituency.
Constituency.
Okay.
And we are going to fix it. That road is very bad. We are going to fix it. I feel feasibility study, design, highways for Juma, and I must commend the highways. They are working on it, giddy. You cannot have the road from Winneba Junction to Aguna Swedro. These 2 big towns in the central region. That's our coin here. It takes something. There are areas, and I can say this. There are certain things that I was in here sika me feel say aban sika na beche that I have paid
on that road.
Yeah.
But is a contractor on the road?
No. I feel the year packaging road no they are contract. But there are certain things I also aban ya me feel say aban say obey you but obeche nti me discount na aban so on here.
Mu grading so kakra.
And you grading like I'm just saying just leave it like that. Okay. There are certain in number also aban you nti me ma donate scan na aban say aban je na be ye nentem. Which is here. That's the kind of MP that me I am. And it's not anyes kaketwa. Which is here. And so
in free common fund.
No. Like my money, like Jena Mombeye. Me person crofo no high. Me and me sika kra kwan free gomua down the call German.
Sika unya we. Well, you cannot just say me.
Meba. We say no. Meba.
Parliament here. Wa ketu ene now dey.
Meba. Sa question obi say. Me say no. Nyabotre. Na say obi be say me say. Almost say some murder case. I'm not paid to solve murder. Okay, that's not my.
Yeah, someone in Ghana police. The police for what?
We are financial intelligence.
Dabi.
And that would be secret. We
are public officer. They are financial intelligence.
But member parliament, you know. My asset declaration with my offer a public record with my offer. Who could be more? Who say who be like a then a friend saying asset declaration form. Who be like back who my chairs a kind of crime me met me ayo. Line back a public record with my offer. And me, I want to use my money to support my people and my constituency. Me campaign no Ghana ha openi is can be any room ha omo finance campaigns so krom obit makasa okoma Kwame A Plus. I use my money to build roads. So new and yes be a kwana send me could be so to build road through the forest. Me I'll never die with 100 houses so. I'll die with 100 people. I'm uplifting on my year. We are saying, "Hey, me, we know 1,000 Ghana on my account. Man, opan will be sending me memo. I also send me memo. And opana, BBI is just out there to help people.
If FIC should call you, sir, they want to investigate the sources of Usika. Because of being in Kwame A Plus, maybe and share name say business with Kwame A Plus, the money Sika say in the Brabet said,
I don't cry. I don't cry. Obey them. Na me person ko aeroplane na me kwa hu me nya ban me nya minister me nya hwe on dade kwa hu
ba we MP
and na ne timi
no mind secretary oka
enu ye tete enu me declare wo me asset mu nti ko hwe enu maka so me ka wonte na wo de na den a me say asset declaration na da ho na ko fa ade no so te na wo bi bisa me question
France agenda 111 no mo say akosi
agenda 111 na story like and agenda 111 in France is one of the projects it was saying about this time no because it's about 70% complete.
Because of central government policy
decision. And Dana Bishia, Minister for Health, no can be or say we are looking for some funds and also say innovative, but on going to make it our decision. But if we have a private investors who want to partner government, he made a statement in that regard, and I think that is a good idea. And we are waiting to hear from the minister, but that agenda 111 is it's about 70%. Yeah, and now so we are 70%. No, just 3 years. Now we come back to 40%. And so I think so whatever we will do to complete that agenda 111, I'll say because 1 year, if you best say cry, and these are some of the issues that we have with DBI Kotwaba, because a buying for Froba, no, we are binder than a nominal. And so those of us who are fighting for end of term limits, no, some person yen best succeed. I was saying mona every time be person you have to be able to push for some of these because at hospital and a friend saying agenda 111 no hwe ade omo say so they did very well me ade na and what just here
no be go down for and our former friend abaso also a former boss
my boss I go for don nana his excellency friend saying na
adodankwa
akofo osa de yo his excellency ono nya me madamfo John Mahama na madamfo John Mahama de yo what's up ono ye nyina ya damfo na de nyina boss mesrel
we say obi I also think what Dr. Mwakoni is doing in the Ashanti region where he involves senior high school visual art students to showcase their skills by designing the city the interchanges with graphics should be replicated all over the country. A Plus can also involve Swesco visual art student. So someone's one by street art. Okay.
And let me say this: it is internet there be also by interview. Idea now they are about $1 million. I am going to do it. We are going to invite the students, Magdalene and
the various senior high schools.
And I like this idea. We are going to bring them together to showcase what they can also. And Dr. Amwakonya Mebona Baso, Nipa no the message way by why are dear pa is a very good idea, and we are going to look at it.
What senior high school saying?
Me hono there you were Ojedom, you were SDA.
Senior high school be the Ojedom.
You nana no ohene no na see ni din no
Ojedom senior
high school but Odiama aban or see and Odia hand over to
Bass and so
Bass wo Bremen Sikuma and wo honorable near Bremen
Sikuma. School.
Yes, Kakra.
Someone is at Dominic School.
One shut down, Cosa.
Dominic, ne Dr. Pounds in our course.
Pounds there on Pacho. Why? Or young Queen or no, or by no, one shut down, Bessie. Dominic do Kakra, Pounds there, Cook or Pounds there, boys, now you share almost show what that boys no, Lasha,
Where's the Obi? Please greet A Plus for me. He is a solid guy. He and Kennedy Agyapong combination, Ghana, but tell him he has totally convinced me with his Easter program. But accommodation in T, I cannot come. Bernard from Obuasi Adanse.
Oh, my accommodation. I am in such a way. I'm some because camping tents available.
Sure.
You person with as little as 300 Ghana. You can get a decent. We say Eco Park or Eburia. That tent, and it's a beautiful experience. And link be on my page how to book a hotel in Gomua Central for the Gomua Central Gomua Easter Carnival. At my page, when you click on it, it takes you straight to the WhatsApp business platform, and then you can see all the available. In Winnipeg, hotels are about 300 rooms.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Ekosi saying, so we say, oh, my name is Eugene in Peckham, UK. If A Plus likes me, he should give me shout out for the message.
And Eugene. What's up?
If A Plus can give huge amount to the government to do feasibility on a road, why can't he find money to complete the Agenda 111 in France?
It's kind of me finding I'm penam the na me feel say e be benefit me no eno na ene ya me eno na me na me kofa buy me confess can na wo de wo idea obi na okuta car say we your Porsche na kwani say em fan Porsche friend Porsche say e be me get the car, you get the name.
Obi, I've really enjoyed this encounter you've had with A Plus, and I must say, if really this man is thinking like this, tell him God will give him the good health he's praying for. He has really impressed me. I support a different political party, but anyone who is visionary and also honest is my friend. May all his good dreams for Mother Ghana come true. Please, I'm still waiting for you to bring lawyer Obribwahi on your show anytime soon. Thank you. A free Ewo Madina. Nanaya Agyapong Jantwa.
Thank you.
Who's the rest of you had many ages? Oh God, Charlie. A Plus, it's been good talking to you.
Yeah.
It's been real.
I found no sir.
The real catch show. It's been good talking to you. And Nyame Adoma, yebeba.
Are you coming?
Come krum.
Are you coming?
Oh yeah, we'll come. Mene Dominic in Abeba.
Ain't no, me chrome phone. Papa chrome phone. Papa chrome phone. Papa say business.
We'll come. Area. Mene Dominic Befre, and then we make.
Yeah, best send a link. You can just follow the link to book a reservation to come. Me Papa chrome phone the
This is a different experience.
Aye, you chrome baby. Now President catch also. Obagumwan was the first time Otumi da from 9 a.m. Yes.
By a second for it's a half a pound.
It's very beautiful. And you love it. Every time I saw what done out to say no matter. So what done out to say I want out cricket. Yeah, once a young you are from plains. So we grew up with some of these things, and it's always good to relive it.
Hey man, who's a chief by name for me? Chief by Nabasama. Chief by name. I'm sure I said chief by name cry you go money and
Chief Bani.
Ono ye Ogwea. Chief Bani. Or say, please tell half Onipa, half Obosom, the boys are watching. In the Chief Bani, they are there, but I don't know. Half man, half Obosom.
Oh, can I say my best sport to watch it? Remember.
Ecosystem in the higher 94.7 FM. Yeah, the interview is here. Discussion segment. Yeah, the trauma. So, in Jamaica say, Nanaya Agyapong Jantwa Atnase, Alfred Thompson Ababe Cancer, and so it was studio. After this short break, yeah, shall say Dinkomo. Stay with us.
Women aren't honored in time. They're woven through it. In every day, every moment, every breath. From first light to the last and beyond. This International Women's Month, DSTV honors women across every story, every chapter, and every voice. We are because she is.
Enti sa wo to mackerel aye wo duane a na wato Africa Queen mackerel na we chawe no mu keke na mpankwa
kuma eda yesi wa nyina ne se obeye military commander.
Attention! Eyes right. Stand at ease.
Ogusuri eda yesi ho adwumanti ni sika na ocommand wa EcoBank mobile app so.
Operation Supplier Ketria. Dispatch Sika 1,000 units via Crack Benin in 10-10-10.
Etoda ope extra control na wetimi ato enyama ohia pe.
Mobile app command center activate virtual card protocols. Let's sneakers ni t-shirt leather coats no dear. Abort mission.
Trese General Adakrano. Na ni standing orders with any bill so. wa EcoBank mobile app so no ubetumi akomande musika de didwa wa Ghana ni abebrem aman eduesa mensa so. Download the EcoBank mobile app or play on our Apple Store and Nayara.
By the left, about turn.
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. EcoBank, Enfreo, Ana Enseno SMS, Misa wo PIN, OTP, bank card, Ana Ghana card, samo da.
I'm feeling so good in the new day. It's our 25th anniversary, hooray. Powerhouse roll on you, what do you say? 25 years and still rolling, hooray. So we begin with night as a driver powerhouse. And one of you use truck drive and the BT powerhouse. And one of you use police, nurses and doctors, doctor powerhouse. And one of you use the market women and the farmers, farmer powerhouse. And one of you use
hooray! Powerhouse is 25 years and still rolling. Try out our exciting new Gold Rush variants today. Powerhouse, strong all day. Keep out of the reach of children. This advert is FDA.
Syntax Tango!
Syntax, hey, it's all very strong. If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, it's all very strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break. When the rain they fall, still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. Any project you they start. Syntax
Driver need so to sequence wa bibia betumi asi no nti na wasa wo motor insurance ayentem motor so na enya wo mo wani tutu ka wonsam ahohiahia mu say comprehensive motor insurance, third party fire and theft and a third party nkoa provident insurance ni wani daso every January kosi March so wo insurance wo ye ho ana wo renew a ye chawfu coupons and branded souvenirs kama enhihye kakra wo provident insurance branch bia ana ye agency outlets obetum so call license broker bia ho penchemu bia for 050-937-4928 ana ko providentgh.com kaisa wo yankon ko be here Ghana card ana dwuma ko so be here tin number sene e nice nhihye tie
Jack patabare vi manya ku
Wado Obia wodi atiaro pa ani awia nanso aduru mra eye bibia ewo Asampa FM 94.7 Bibia ejumani efufra ye dia Asampa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Amadoma Bibia wo bisa traffic na chia ye mechi bibia no doje afa anyom no so dia be na eko training stories and Philistine na eso me sade so mesuya ma nemu menkancho bia o broko konsa dia ye mia just bibia jumani wa Asampa FM so edishia me Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia
This advert is FDA approved.
Africa Queen Tea,
Deep pepper perko. Na deep perko. Enti sa wo to mackerel e woduane a. Na wato Africa Queen mackerel. Na we chawe no keke. No perko.
Kuma eda yesi wa nyina ne se obeye military commander.
Attention! Eyes right. Stand at ease.
Ogusuri eda yesi ho adwumanti. Ni sika na ocommand wa EcoBank mobile app so.
Operation Supplier Ketria. Dispatch Sika 1,000 units via Crack Benin in 10-10-10.
Etoda, ope extra control na wetumi ato enyama ohia pe.
Mobile app command center. Activate virtual card protocols. Letria sneakers ni t-shirt. Leather coats no die. Abort mission.
Trese, General Adakrano. Na ni standing orders with any deal so. Wa EcoBank mobile app so no ubetumi akomande musika de didwa wa Ghana ni abebrem aman eduesa mensa so. Download the EcoBank mobile app or play on our Apple Store and Nayara.
By the left, about turn.
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. EcoBank, Enfreo, Ana Enseno SMS, Misa wo PIN, OTP, bank card, Ana Ghana card, samo da.
Electrical appliance na opato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are nyina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, and call Franco electrical appliances. Durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus? Bura branch beer benwo. Nekwaji electrical appliances. Eye papa nani buofu. Every Franco. Anafre 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to adio online. Ubet up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa pa ifi. Eye bako pe. Eye Franco.
Udia, so what was road? Won't not be beer the dear. I am a feeling it to say. Any gem qua, Sa Pepe na Sempa Super Promonity, Imperial General Assurance Yada Woman Tea. A free January boost me day, Dican, Yakusi April boost me day chatwall. So when show car and I will renew policy, who sang ya Chedia one swore our Munumu.
Missy, I check the any day, ya bonabede, ye more free for me EV charging coupons. Now they chat time. Ya de woka beko garages up papa. Mama shenye hano. I won't yashi. Yes, I'm a 1 year life insurance cover up peso. Na branded souvenirs needie. Bebre, umbrellas, tissue boxes, nini ekeka home.
And Tiamas have in sound home. With your phrase 0577 667 436 Kosi 8. When you broke an incomo, and acquire agent to be a home, my mobile beer. Insure, driving, no winning, when Imperial Pet.
Would you follow your social media? No, no, and she shake a crowd.
Imperial General Assurance, solid protection.
And some would wa esinyina. E mwa kesia e wasa uti biara. Asempa yetia. E na ubetino. Asempa yetia. E ye kasiebwa. Ye de bro. E wa Asempa FM. E mwenu nsia empire mu. 6:30 sharp. And some would wa esisi. Ye unye ni nyina. Ye de bro. Asempa yetia. E ye straight to the point. E sanse. Asempa yetia.
Ghana, so be bathroom accessories in the Kekawa. Near quality, never channel. Imaros Neto, Imaros Home Decor. A bathroom accessories here. WC, water taps, kitchen sinks, faucets, wash and basins, vanity basins, arresting water heaters. And the BB was it and we would be finished here. Imaros Home Decor. And now Benyano. I'm considering how many feet in the neighborhood. What are they on? Up to 40% discount. 80 can count us. Imaros Home Decor. And woman can tank out to Mabo showroom in the Sasso. Watch him what Kumasenso. Ube Womo Patasi Police Depot. Agency Road from 055 965 0682 055 965 0682. Emma Ross Home Decor and Josie Cam.
Big Easter sales kwase se ya e wo Compute Ghana. E free na ya kopim 12th of April no. Brabeto niema fi wiase brand akese bi te say Samsung, LG, TCL, HP, Lenovo, Tecno, Infinix, Itel, Huawei, any brands ekuku dam nyina. Nenya discount ekosi 40%. Sa iste Compute Ghana ma wo discounter. E bro adwene ne ntiasie so. Se woto ade 3000 cedis kwa. Wunya akwanya e raffle draw ni mu. Fa ho kwan e di achede akese bi te say 98-inch smart TV, laptop, mobile phones, and then Yamapi. For Compute Ghana showroom via Seseya. Ana toya nyama wa online www.computeghana.com. It's the idea. And your Compute Ghana neko. Freyen 0302752020. And now WhatsApp in 0243-143-143. Sa ope hun sembisa. Sankratwe NLA any Caritas platform on Sasha se.
Arriba, Kosi sen, Asempa FM, Kosi sen,
Asempa FM. Obi neba obiba obibo obiba ode Asempa na vo. Obi neba obiba obibo obiba ode Asempa na vo. Obi nie ekosi senye Bonswa wa mene sempa de brane mamba Obi sop Obi sop Obi sop Obi sop
Obi 94.7 Asempa FM so ne yekosi sen dwumedie no asoguso a wutie no ma ye na munyina ase ne ensan mama kwaba emfa momra ekosi sen dwumedie yi eso na ene said yeri kan e de atodwa no na ya achempem jantoa e wo studio ha or presidential staffer at the seat of our nation's presidency wabekansa e wa sanso and Alfred Thompson ono national treasurer hopeful for the NPP inti or says MPP delegate and Twabamano na omrameye party no national treasurer ohwe ne background or a banker for so many years. I mean Orize be deputy boss it was NIB, right? NIB, yes, deputy boss NIB inti about the qualities to become a treasurer he has it in abundance. Nti ono so abeka yensa e wo studio ha ye ne won e ba bedi enkomo na medi we twem for mo mutie yen no mesrese ubeyi wasom no watie we mu yesisi ama me na afei mama abadwafoi akwaba enne se wo pensu anom enna e fresh drops still natural mineral water tiedini fresh drops still natural mineral water enye nsuo keke nsuo a natural na mineral rich. There's a neoma nsuo sipisi ni nyina ebi ewum. It will keep you going in the wuhia se obetobi anom. Say whether you are dancing, cheering, networking, or simply enjoying the moment, fresh drops still natural mineral water would help you stay cool, refreshed, and be fully present. In the grab a bottle, you have 500 ml, 20 liters jar, and you have the sachet mu enso. Open to do it to a 0552 250 290. Na only one into me enkasa. Ye can nsuo hu nseme de wunya nsuo ni we a apart from the obenom say fresh drops no nsuo ankasa nso a o store bi na we use bi wo fie ene ade no ohia tank papa na wo de nsuo no egum syntax tank ene ye kanfo ede emau syntax tank. It's your preferred tank ene on the Ghanaian market omo na di inner white layer eba Ghana ha first into obeto tamre ne etwem. Syntax tank is the new ish in town. Almost strong, tough. But money na maunsa and kebiye over 400 agents ewa Ghana bibia wo bia unhia bia yedibi ebebrel. Fre 0244 335 168. Size bia ope, color bia ope, yebeye ede amount. Your website is syntaxgh.com. You can also shop online ewa ho na bibia nkoye amount. Office of the Registrar of Companies. Say any businesses be about ukrum ha womono annual returns omon file renewal of omo business names omon ye tes omo nam Ghana ha na omo ye adwuma egiska gu omo botoma nioma emrahye won se wonya no wonye inti ORC say emfanto mu nyina manim once we registered business owner company director and as we partner of an incorporated partnership me pacho. You have to file your annual returns or renew your business name by Thursday, 30th April. Into roughly a little over 1 month. So obey SRD. And once amra bamu chances autumra so into Omakoti Companies Act 2019, Omakoti Incorporated Partnerships Act, and Omakoti Business Names Act 1962. Se woto samra na ja waso ye beye hye no It almost say entities that fail to file shall be deemed non-compliant and liable to penalties in addition to filing fees. Business names not renewed shall lapse and may be removed from the company's register. And you know what that means. You business name for company's register as well. In remember way ento and almost directive way no enya ban nyuma nkwa for both private public companies limited by shares, companies limited by guarantee, external companies, and even unlimited liability companies. Non-compliance will attract 25 penalty unit per day. And every penalty unit here 12 cedis. Into the multiply 25. And it's will be tried every day. Every day. Into enya sem kitwa. And it will also result in your name being struck off the company's register. Pese we beto afre won CCR 0308 249 841 and 0599 525 774. On my website orc.gov.gh. Ubetma send you an email info@orc.gov.gh. Na enonso yen hwe ho asem enka emfa ema. Ope toothpaste papa wo de betwitwe wo se. Ama wo se so ate hwan eyi nka efri wanum ema de friend fresh breath all day long. Ebe reduce dental plaque. Obe na nyoma bi ahihya wo se ase ne ade Kel charcoal toothpaste ebe jini nyina. Prevent cavity. Ema wo gum strong and healthy. It's recommended for adults and for children 6 years and above. FDA Agyapong go through all the strict hygienic protocols are we here to manufacture toothpaste. Samara Company Limited, a Ghanaian company, and a toothpaste way. Papa men Canada. 0246 864 798. Na only one enkasa. Kel charcoal toothpaste. Happy smile. Now to a big one. I mean, Unim said the Kwame Business Forum has come to stay. And when nations rise, it begins with bold conversations. And when economies grow, it is driven by partnerships. And don't see Kwame Business Forum as any other forum. We have bold conversations and we create opportunities for partnerships. This April, Ghana's business and policy leaders will converge at the Kwame Business Forum 2026. It's the nation's premier platform for investment, enterprise, and economic transformation. Your guest of honor, special guest of honor this year, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. He will be there to join captains of industry, financial institutions, investors, and entrepreneurs. In Ibra, Naye engage in high-level dialogue. Let's explore industry exhibitions. Let's build powerful networks. Let's unlock real opportunities from finance to insurance to manufacturing, agribusiness, SMEs, and innovation. Kwame Business Forum, ehona action ni nyina ewo. Ye sha say 3rd April, na ye wie 5th April. Kwame Convention Center we TB, ehwe efe brutal men Canada. Unko hoda Kwame Business Forum, take advantage. Nefa eko ukwa yen website kwamebusinessforum.com ko register na wonso brebi men tenafie na men complaining kwa ukwa you may meet that destiny helper but turn your business not around ubenya that partnership a we here no me pacho monso am pese mo ba be exhibit monoma wo nti exhibitions be koso big one free number way if you want to go and exhibit 0595 555 885. It is 0595 555 885 and 0595 555 995. Ubetime Afre. Kwame Business Forum. Connect, promote, grow. Inti inyumekua boyemi this year Kwame Business Forum abani yewo categories. Inti platinum sponsor a KGL Group. Gold sponsors near Absa Bank, CBG, Republic Bank, Star Oil, Bauer Rock, GCB, and a Serene Insurance. Silver sponsors near UMB Bank, Fidelity Bank, Bank of Africa, Omnibusec Bank, ADB, and a Bost Energies. GRA ka ho, SNIT, X Natural Mineral Water enso eka ho, and a bronze sponsors, EcoBank, NIB PLC, Nutri-Foods Ghana, Casa Preco, Imexco Ghana, and a Virtual Security Africa. Media partners, Joy FM and a Joy News. Omunyina Airbois and ye day 2026 Kwao Business Forum no Abremo. Nana ya a champem jantua. Akwaba nete saying.
Yo.
Bibia ye boko.
Nya boko sasu ya fanta.
Aden aban papa be nyina echi.
Oh, se me lose my assistant ye dey.
Oh, kafra. Kafra. Oh, Kumasi ana.
Not US ni Kumasi.
Oh. Mon kafra mama yako.
Ho fe pa.
Na se busuan de obi a ho ofe. Oh. Kafra bibia be fine. I don't know when Timini or Mampany uncle US no.
Adam Gasem didn't go US.
Mampany could did you masun the foremost presidential staff as I was on Kawo.
Charlie, my
yeah, me meet me. Kafra, Mon Kafra. Alfred Thompson, Aqua Bana, that's the same.
Yaminadum.
Bibia require.
Oh, at least once my happiness means so sources in the
oh, yeah, don't happiness so
sources. Happiness, yes, so sources. I say, which movie I know be any. Once saying so source and happiness in the age I'll be any day. Yeah,
fancy. National Treasurer, no, ko ampa.
Oh, Nyamiadum, we are working seriously and tirelessly to make sure, say, National Treasurer, no, we are coming on board to support and help the National Executive, the General Secretary, and the Chairman, especially. Say, sometimes, no, Nah, yes, others in here. When you don't bring your expertise on board, then people are asking that what is happening in the party. I say party I say people who say we are also there to make sure that the party is attractive, especially to the younger ones. Until we are all coming on board to make sure that we work tirelessly to bring the love back to the party. The love is there, but people just want to have that feeling and come on board. See, we are going to do that tirelessly to bring the love back into the party.
Very well. In the Alfred Thompson, National Treasurer hopeful for the NPP. Congratulations on the occasion of your birthday, Dr. Samuela Ekwia Kunedu Adase. Samuela Ekwia Kunedu Adase or Rage Hospital. Na any ye ka say leave wakwaku PM ewo Canada. But we ejuma ewo Rage Hospital. Happy birthday to you, Dr. Samuela Ekwia Kunedu Adase. Happy birthday. And a happy birthday to Reverend Nana Opare Ayensu, who is head pastor ICGC Moriah Temple Kasua Broadcasting Assembly, from your daughter Nanama, and she says, I love you, Daddy. In the Reverend Nana Opare Ayensu, head pastor ICGC Moriah Temple Kasua Broadcasting Assembly, happy birthday. Let me do a few birthday dedications na afe yemfa yenkomono en hyehyɛ so nti mo a yentimi enkan mo birthday dedications na enye boapayo. Let me read a few ones for you na afe yemra emehye. This one says, happy birthday, Commander. On behalf of the youth wing of NPP Germany, we celebrate you today with deep gratitude and admiration. Your leadership has been nothing short of inspiring, leading by example and guiding us forward with strength, vision, and purpose. You've taken bold strides that continue to uplift and empower many within the NPP youth. As the first woman to hold this office, your legacy is not only historic, but transformational. Into happy birthday once again, Commander Ruth Lindenberger. Ruth Lindenberger. Yeah, into a NPP Youth Wing organizer Germany. Yeah. That's all. No. What says a Germany or German name. and so assign eka the day. And that's one there. Oh, be happy birthday to my younger wife, Evelyn Beidou, aka Cindy, and in Cindy. It is always a blessing to be born in March. Enjoy your day. Kwesi Reynolds Wagona Odobein. Kwesi, we hear them doors where your younger wife, Evelyn Beidou. Happy birthday to you. Obi, a special good afternoon to Madame Faustina Ode Amwabing of Ifiaman Presbyterian School. God richly bless her. Ernest in Taifa. And anyway, I pray. Into my member studio. Na more sit down more do time. I was some way more interior decor, especially I was a fix your kitchen sinks or WCs or water taps or water heaters any other. Me patcho says our stage in the world do a menstru. And my yaman show. Ye wo company be a day quality product every Italy about Aristin brand new Aristin, one of the very best in the world. Yes, or water heaters powerful. And to Makofa be at the Abagana ha or more science sales into discount 40%. Emma Ross home decor wasem and I make a change open water heater, open water taps, kitchen sinks, WCs and more neoma Emma Ufie a camera. You know where to go. Or more office near adjacent Kantanka automobile showroom Water. Oh, Kumasin Soa, your office no ebe Patasi Police Depot, a Genasi Road. Ain't and it is some crazy, yes, I am nationwide delivery. Baby, our Ghana, heavy, I had the new man Bebrel. Fraying 0559 650 682 0559 650 682. Na yamwao. Ye pese u fie ho ye fe unya nneoma papa enya kitchen sink na nsuo go ho na ewe na achene be we correct one pa if we Italy and Abba. Nana aha nti mamemra what is new newsman or Jubilee House.
I say ye bugana yi obi e na dwuma pepepe ni abia ye reset Ghana no distractions o but you mean fanchi ama we tifo fanchi ama wa hwefo mafemu pa
so ya feel say na me hu say o space na show no ye YSL
ano ne de hin
Yves Saint Laurent
very popular we de me to no kwa ho
o black shirt no so ye Tommy Hilfiger.
Hey, Jesus Christ, into the win you were now. Oh my God.
And all the gold boards we try to come.
And then I who me black at the end.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Do I make our Hannah? You me told me for smooth. Me go in the first
one gold board.
Me go in the first election.
The jewelry name say gold board jewelry not torn there.
It become.
Me pa mo cho.
How you guy? Oh, me do too much.
You ready?
Wow. It is on my penny and who follow the course.
Oh, me follow bibia. Mame fanchi kakra manko. Bajotobo. Fanchi mankrofo bia me hu o mache. Madam for baako. O madam for de bia me ka kire. Honorable Abdul Latif Dan.
Yes,
Abukuma Central.
Ono so the conference omo so omo nshada hu ne sa.
Sawo hu. Ene ma me ne nkasa.
Se twum wo constituency.
Sawo hu.
Se omo nshada.
Today no ombe so omo ya wonye. Omo. Ene atwum
ya no abusa twum.
Sawo hu. Yo ene.
Omo so omo hu na omo onye.
Omo hu na na say omo hu no botoma na.
Omo kae na me de make.
Se omo nshada hu.
Omo so omo hu. Mengazo omo so onye adwuma omo so omo
so omo hu ni ye oye adwuma ba omo so omo hu no problem
so oye adwuma ye say omo hu
no na
ayi bia onye adwuma nti na omo
oye adwuma e de na ka che omo adwuma nko aweni oye adwuma pa nti ase mo me ka da na me fe nchiama Madam Marietta Brew
legal
counsel to the president na me nchia chief of staff but Julius Debra Namenchia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Diasporan President. Diasporan President Awashama Diaspora for Abrofo and Ghana Akase Omo Pacho. It was a glorious day. But adia ba kwa man tiasie Sa Lincoln University ade no who say yenye ni papa po no se na mekan bibi wa ha petitioners ni free Kumasi abento mbozai me fambrel letter na omo de bae no ai eye Kumasi Ghana
How
how say
letter fienfa
obi
so the school said, at least the Ghana embassy in Washington DC statement, they said in that statement, said the school, Lincoln University, asked I receive a petition from a group, our more championing gay rights, obviously.
Okay.
Which petition is to the effect, say the Ghana president, any Ghana parliament bill or more consider any. And on that basis, we deny us our honoris causa.
And the school did that.
And the school did that. At least the communication from the embassy says that the school did that.
But the school hasn't communicated that.
I've not seen an official statement.
And only no.
Because school now has
to communicate
something and give the details to it.
Yes, I've asked that question. I've asked that question. Where is the letterhead? This refusal to the embassy.
Yeah, they need to bring their
they need to bring to tell us why they have not given the honorary doctorate.
They've withdrawn that.
Yes, because I have asked.
School no official communication was to the effect, say they are giving the president the honorary doctorate
degree. Yes,
for the leadership in our reparations.
Yes,
that was the communication.
Yes.
Apart from that, you communication. The embassy they communicate what the school has told them. But
which they haven't.
They should show for us. They should show us the letter
from the school.
From the school with the Lincoln University letterhead, because in semi course where being in Lincoln University and Kanshi. And I asked that question. Say, where is the letter from the Lincoln University to show say omunye ready say omubema because of A B C D E. Me about for the imagine here me say na me hu letter no
90 petition no just right
Ghana yes
just right Ghana and almost say the proposed honorary doctorate for President John Dramani Mahama at Lincoln University, Pennsylvania, scheduled 26th March 2026. I mean, kind first 2 paragraphs. We write to bring to your urgent attention, and this letter is dated 20th March 2026.
Yes.
We write to bring to your urgent attention
20th
March, yeah,
just less than 6 days ago.
Yes.
Just about 6 days ago.
Yes. To bring to your urgent attention a matter that we believe directly concerns the values and mission of every organization committed to human rights, equality, and the dignity of all people. On 26th March 2026.
26th March.
Yes. Lincoln University in Pennsylvania is scheduled to
which
confer,
is today.
Yes. And then there was
yes.
It's scheduled to confer an honorary doctorate on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. We are calling on organizations, community leaders, advocates, and institutions across Pennsylvania and beyond to join us in asking Lincoln University to withdraw or suspend this honor. The basis for this call is straightforward. President Mahama's government is actively leading the parliamentary effort to pass a law that would criminalize LGBTQ plus people, silence everyone who speaks for them, force families to report their own children to the police, and ban every organization that provides support to this community. He has committed publicly and repeatedly to signing that law. We ask you to read what follows, review the sources attached, and decide for yourself whether an institution that carries the legacy of Kwame Nkrumah should be conferring its highest honor on a sitting head of state under these.
There was signed a baby sign.
So where did you get this one?
Oh, they found when they said Benny.
But this letter could be fake.
Who told you?
Respectfully submitted. Respectfully submitted. Just right Ghana. Ghana Kumasi. And the war
phone number.
There's no phone number.
Yes, I don't hear me.
No email, there's nothing, no communication or
nothing.
Oh, but this letter could be fake.
And you're fake.
No, sir, the letter to the university.
No. Why is it fake?
And then 6 days. Weekend kahun.
Yes.
Which way that been 20th year that been.
No, 20th. So the embassies, but communication.
But the point is that it is possible. Wherever I got this letter
20th
from
was Friday.
But
20th was Friday. May I explain it? 20th was Friday. No mature letter.
Yes.
Definitely, the letter did not go on Friday. Definitely, they should have a correspondence there. Obeko invest in the idea.
Yes.
It wouldn't be on a Saturday or on a Sunday.
Yes.
It would be on a Monday.
Yes.
Monday was that being. Monday was 23rd. That is 3 days ago. 3 days ago, no university no Ashe. I am meeting because when you are conferring an honorary doctorate degree, there's a meeting, a whole meeting altogether to do that.
Yes.
Into all my friend meeting, no. Ashe document no the buy no aye investigation say who say right and just no I communicate the embassy na be catch
embassy no why na sign a letter no
enya the your friend is saying say o kwade nya high commission the ambassador
nti can you tell me say ambassador yen communicating man say ya withdraw and I suspend it honorary doctorate degree na obeba be kan obetimi a trust a letter no about his president. It cannot be fake.
A letter from the school, no encounter.
I don't know what processes they go to. Yenya ye busa letter from the school.
Only this letter.
Oh, me pacho. Any day
fake.
What is fake?
This letter is fake.
Fake from where?
Oh, massa. You think a university will take this letter with no name, no correspondence?
What are you telling me?
No phone number.
No, please.
Are you saying just write
Ghana? No.
And yet registered.
Please Google it and let's see.
Let me finish. You see the point? I don't know why when you have why not the fake what are you talking about? How Obiakwa your friend is a Lincoln University akwa kase ABCDE eba ya no nanka bibia nsi ena ye confer honorary doctorate no on the president anka de ben anka eno ano no eno de obetimi aka se we e fake de ba bibia chi a but when an action has been taken, do you get me? Look, in the letter didn't they say there is a petition to that effect from the embassy?
Yes,
that is the point. So how can you say fake?
Almost a school receive
that is the point. It won't mean I say fake, and I'm saying that you cannot impugn the integrity of an ambassador. This is the ambassador of US. The president the president honorary doctorate degree from Kwame Nkrumah University. Ebe show say you true Nkrumah is for leadership. Do you get why are they saying leadership? Because they are looking at the exemplary leadership of Kwame Nkrumah. Do you get me? Intinu say ye fake on the name at the country say ye fake on the name nipa cross church. I was sending way koi. Because for me, as long as there is a ye from the embassy, Pacho Tobo, there is a ye from the embassy. So are you telling me okay, into one a petition? Maybe so no say when the petition no call Lincoln University ma enne and can see a confer doctorate degree on His Excellency Mahama. Ayanye. Who did it? Who wrote that petition? Are you people a part of it? And I'm not one.
That's a petition out there.
Oh, see a fake. Can I mean
go for from
there be answer. It's Obi ultimacy. And the reasons that letter from the minister, the ambassador came, that is His Excellency Victor Smith. It is the same reason alluded in this letter. Is it not the same reason? Is it not LGBTQ issues and into also imagine so I withdraw?
Yes.
Is it not synonymous to what is in this letter? Yen nipa kronkofo we ya wo MPP mo Ghana wo mo hihye ne machi nkrofo ye we nyina ye hu bi dawo. Maybe UK kokotwo petition bi okay time His Excellency Mahama e call Queen Elizabeth ho e wo Buckingham Palace. Do you remember what they did? They sent people to the place. Church petitions etiano. Ki can say human rights
Queen Enchiano.
Oh, it wasn't the same thing as it should have been. Oshiano quietly. So Kaya no presenting the book man. It wasn't the same as other presidents have met the queen. It is the same thing they wanted to do, but Mpesa Mechira will say, "Oh, Pacho Jai, we fake and can make Pacho Tobo." Do you get me? Say a faker, and the issues in here will not be synonymous to that. But will be the meme can say, His Excellency Mahama, wa ye den, wa share ni munyam. Now will be we elder. They say blessed are what? They say omo ye righteous no. Omo ye tene no. Ye bo omo kwadu because of Nyankopon omo tene no. Omo ye de omo ko heaven. And they are both president to kwadu because of ne tene. Say onu Nyankopon achiwade enye ne fe. Sa de ye da hwe. Nyankopon achiwade enye His Excellency Mahama fe. Na chiwade ne de asema ye ka ho asemi. So ko Bible mu ye Nyankopon achiwade. So ko Quran mu a ye Muslimi fo achiwade. So ko ye fi African tradition religion ye wo machiwade.
In my main way in Tremi Pacho, when you do a quick Google search, just write Ghana or more website. That's
yeah. And
picture. A force for
a force for advocacy.
Yes. And I don't pay me Pacho.
Empowering marginalized communities, transforming lives, human rights advocacy for a more inclusive Ghana. And about them, almost say Just Right Ghana is a human rights organization in Ghana dedicated to promoting and protecting the rights of marginalized individuals, particularly sexual and gender minorities, through advocacy, education, and community empowerment. We work to foster equality and inclusivity, ensuring safe environments where everyone can live authentically and free from discrimination.
Who are the directors? Let's go. Let's get to know who the directors are.
We can search that.
And let's get to know whether this letter is on their website.
And whether the letter is on their website. That's also another fair point. I sit
down today and get someone to do this website.
Just
that can be done within seconds.
But what are you talking about?
But for a petition of that magnitude, no, it may be on their website. You will search and see if it's there. It is not
near Dajis. I'm mean, come on. There be by 6:30. It is never fake. I'm telling you, it is not fake. It is very synonymous. It is very synonymous to what is in the petition. Number 2, I am a dese obi wetimi hu so omo their website. Wetimi konko create website or baby answer. You see, the coincidences are so so clear. I am telling you, say how okay. So what would be the reason why Lincoln University, who was very keen on giving His Excellency Mahama an honorary doctorate degree, so almost draw? What should be the reason? And today is 26. So how can you tell me this is fake? Then we are waiting for another reason. I am asking you. We are waiting for another reason because you can only say it is fake, propaganda, when a letter like this comes. But at the same time, the university confers the degree on him, the honor. No, but I'm saying it didn't happen. So how can you say a fake? What am I say? The reasons that was alluded to it, no, and I will let her know. How can you say it's fake? Because woman nim the woman kwa yeno, woman that yati womoto, and the woman nim si ebetimi ati womoto, and abani say. Obi media minimo so no so ye fake on nim. Onye no so ono nim say ye fake. I was someone didn't say ye fake. Ye start ya who ya was say ye fake. Dear Bentia, Obi de me can say. I didn't hear me a journalist to me or write to me source. And I will be me boy. Yes. Into Obi as a man person. Obi as a man person me catch only say. As a man person me catch only say. So almost your mom found my way and found my Excellency Mahama. Nyankopon aye den one man the crown of heaven. Because when Nyankopon achiwa dear. Nesi etimi tan wani for it. Now so the obe jina for ade yo Nyankopon achiwa de ame onyame owo so no na ni je wo ho. So ultimately. Na me no say His Excellency Mahama kwa G honorary doctorate degree mpacho won fa mpa adwuma. Won fa kwatra application. Baby a wadru sese ni ama na honorary doctorate degree a ensesa bibia. So because ABCD intime fama hwe animonyam a wahye ai Africa. Yenya me say for nothing at all for no kwa my operation the fact is obi betimi aka say ye pamocho.
MPP for say more acknowledge or more effort in this thing.
And ya
journey began.
Me pa cho ya tro ne hene. Journey ne himfa ne ya tro mo 5 evidence mra journey is start ye be omo de almost start journey a wo mu wie. Journey bi ani ho MPP a start agenda 111 o man wie so o man wie bibia de dem finfini. Until almost starting journey, they never get to the end of the journey. Obi about 1.5 years, or about baby, who try 8 years, 20 million journey. No,
a process. Obi be shas no obi dia ba.
Me see in fear watch. So what do I do to Honsa will be ya and how be we? When to me and we when we will journey that they be our journey to see me. Obi by fairness will we I will say why acknowledge me. Because journey na wo kan nse anka ye journey a wo bo kwan papa de to ho a anka sano kura da ho nko obi kura mpo be hu akase adenti na ma acknowledge adan wo man kasa na omo baba be ka sese acknowledge ni bisa obi ba me de see be my Excellency Mahama you see manu at the end of the day wa share me de wo mu ni say he is the son of a freedom fighter. He has made us proud. Yenya papa nom standing for independence for this nation. Papa ye Mahama, me papa FA Jantwa, Kojo Botio, me of a KSP Jantwa. Otemase. Wa maye ni aje, bedi akupoku. Omu jina wa asante, ede kumo independence. Our offspring has been able to do what Kwame Nkrumah always wanted to do. Inti ye de eye ni je mayen. Se Ghana fo bi eti Kumase no nso omo de omo mpene me nuanom ne wo mo ebi kura na enye Kumase fo because Kumase fo pa de efe so se ye fake nti won nanim sa ade ne ba bi efiri me ebi kura enye Kumase fo on nanim ba bi efiri nti no wo ka se ye fake ebi onim se Kumase ne ade ne kura mfiri Kumase ba mi nim se Kumase fo pa de efe da ade efe ba Ghana Kumase fo ani ji ho tumfo ani ji ho enya ade a wo be ka se yenye den yentwensan nti no wo mo na ka se ye fake but obi ntimi de se eye fake o se eye den yo obi amane nsanka but onyankopon amanenya greater glory ewo human ene ye betimi asi ebo aka se boni bia nkrofo bi di ye no den o metimi aka se ye den ebi no anto aba bibi ti say Jew for man to aba me to ma so mo thinking about their Holocaust. They feel say maybe the Holocaust no the gravest or something. Do you get me? It's maybe omokra no eya obi wo makomam. You don't expect say US because magia tum. Ofu say asem kese bia wagitum dia insem bebre. But omakomam they know what happened. Matise nkrofobia ka say yen so yanya responsible. There's a difference between say wo kwakwa ye slave trade na akoye slavery and a trade. Hwe obi ati we those days ene ye kofie ye kwa akurase me kai miniswa me na na adwubini na baako ye ko mampon kokofa akwala ne baase ene ne ba betena ni ahwe no school ni aye ne kama ene ye nyina ye butimi kwa akurase ka se yemfa nipa yima na nya obi a na adwen papa wo ni tirim a wo baba be fa wo ba obeye den obehwe ni ye
na ya ma me nas na mintie Alfred on this topic na fe yenhwe Ministry of Roads and sense and yemfa nkomo ne mrawie. Yes, Alfred
Obi we didn't check if Dr. Mahmoud Baumi or Obrel.
Yeah, Johnson.
Was it Saturday ubetumi ayatie no na okasa wo London School of Economics.
Oh, okay. LSE.
London School of Economics ehuna man.
Inti
London School of Economics also economics here we got the je wona wo. Wo ye vice president every day London School of Economics. One for economics ama. Ye the 17 to
annual African summit.
They be our course so the 17 to dollar.
17. Thank you very much. Say Otina Hana OTA ya Oka. Na medawase na mekache again na nibia OTA and say so bet me Saturday on modern onti Dr. Baum. Ewo a LSC and we'll definitely bring the excerpts and play it. Dia etosumi no so michia minia nanaya jantua. Who me ache but ochia na nkrofo nyina mo abe mu but me hu hia no
o dey become a becho dey fache me
only abe mu na me ne na fache see a gold board good ko
o dey be fache me o dey after fache we dey me chianka me bechia wo na we ni be mo se we hia me wo di fake ni be mu na me di bre
na say wo je obi awie ansa na me fake na ba wo dey ma me nkoso ma me na yetumi wie enten na me na minka fake ni ye nchio obi yetina hanu uhu letter from UN pa say from university ho say omobema award.
A letter from the university?
Yes say omoma award.
Yes because no
I'm building a point abotre.
And I was checking on the Embassy of Ghana in Washington DC official Facebook page. And there is a letter on Lincoln University letterhead.
Yes. Stating.
Yes.
Stating
Lincoln
what?
University into bracket PA, which is Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
To confer honorary doctorate on Ghanaian President John Dramani Mahama for global leadership and service to reparative justice. And STTB.
When was the letter dated?
Anyway, a letter. There is no date on the letter.
Sometimes look at the where they sign. Sometimes they write they do under a nipa sign
Okay.
One is sign name of the person.
They rather provided your friend is saying media contact. Say open say who contact you will be on the statement. Omudin Ewa and you have Athena Griffith Howard, Associate Vice President, Marketing and Communications, Office of Communications.
Okay. That is all.
I wish Nakamenya 2 minutes after ebisa
yeah, because the embassy shared this statement on the 19th of March.
19th of March on their website.
On their Facebook page.
Yes.
Now when the letter came to withdraw it, has the embassy shared it? But they told us what they claim have been told.
What the embassy told us said they've been told by the school. No? It is not posted anywhere on their.
It's not posted even on their Facebook, but they just said it. That they find the line. No, it's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Now,
because it was there.
They know why they've deleted. If they've deleted, if you claim it's there and they've deleted, they will know why they deleted. Obi. Well, sometimes let's be truthful to ourselves. Yet the intro kotompo bibia ajai woni power. And we still think we are in the AFS and campaign mood. Entrusted omuja.
Suspicion.
Isn't this the same embassy? Same embassy. Omuka chen say. Time omo hwehwe ken oforiata ya che said na mtamaklo. Said na mtamaklo abagana.
Dabi.
Thank you very much. Said na mtamaklo da embassy hostel or chen ken oforiata zan on na bagana. The same embassy. The same people. Please. Why cover letter? You are forwarding a letter. Now I bet now say what can say? If some group or Ashanti region. You see, you are from Ashanti region and you are denigrating.
I'm not denigrating. I am saying.
Why would you go and take a letter? Yenny telephone number.
How can he say that I'm denigrating them? Did I denigrate my people? But I didn't denigrate my people.
That's fine. Maybe
no, but you should withdraw it.
I am here because I worship. I love Ashanti.
No, what you say be free Kumasi and Nipani Asantini. Kumasi is a cosmopolitan place.
Sure. But you told us that is from Ashanti region.
No, I am saying say obi free Kumasi. I told you say free Kumasi because a free wa.
Thank you.
So you cannot say me denigrate.
That is why I stated say check on their website whether you see this letter there. Check on their website and there was nothing there. Check what
but
the directors
right?
Can I finish? Check who the directors are. Check who the directors are and we don't see any directors there. What phone number can we call
to even verify whether this letter is true or is not.
And then just
authentication of this letter. That is why I believe, sir, even Masa, Shane Koso. Shane Koso. Let me. I'll come today. Oh, okay. Masa, that is why I said I will be very grateful if Naka communication and marketing correspondence na mo friend na me bisa say am pass mucho letter ya na oh yes am pass mucho say ma withdraw na why did you withdraw na Ghana for nyina ntie say am pa NDC for
obi afa letter ne bra on
the I'm not then let me make my point.
The embassy statement say university.
Why am I just?
It is not on the embassy's Facebook.
No. But I say but oh my.
I never said that.
Who say no?
Debbie, oh how? When did I say? Why are you lying today?
Who say no?
Want to sound
Debbie? No.
Debbie, man, Debbie, me see Abia. Man kasi now so me but I need the letter up and confirm the school need
I'll send it to you.
Do I'm sure for confirmation. Yes, I'll call the people.
Yes, send them one no call TV3 now call here no so.
That mean yes she make the flow
yenim say
your suspicion is because we've not seen any letter from the school withdrawing the confirmation, no? You don't believe all these stories make rounds.
It's such a junk of
So why didn't they confirm? What happened that they didn't confirm?
Listen, you can write a letter. Obi, you can write a letter on Friday.
Yes.
Friday. Which your letter? No, that been a letter no call. Can I build my point? I didn't want to G3 and they've got you in lies.
How? Hey, please be careful. Be careful.
When I say you
no, it's not true. You don't even know where the letter came from. It's
even if a chief of staff and if ambassador, I put you.
It is not true.
My mom example.
He's calling me a liar.
Not you. I'm calling your party.
You cannot call anybody a liar. We are comfortable. We are
Don't do that.
Obi Friday almost send a letter. No, that been a school in second letter. Yeah, assuming put say Monday.
No, but what?
Oh, Nana, you have been to
digital.
Oh, you have been to G3. Oh, Munim said digital. Yeah, Juma. Munim. Wallahi, talai. Tuesday, mobile friend emergency board.
What's happened?
Oh.
There be a small case if you posted letter.
Can I leave it to do finish the conversation?
Maybe can't be crowd.
Emergency board meeting Tuesday. Wednesday, you know, a friends embassy no. My embassy in Saka my ene on my year confirmation no. Look at the sequence Obi, something doesn't add up. Something doesn't add up in this whole sequence of so-called award. No, something doesn't add up.
I am on the school's website. The letter withdrawing.
The letter even conferring the award first.
On
the school's website.
Even the
embassy no war letter. Yes, but I'm asking whether the school on their AIN had that letter, letter there, and whether they have a letter withdrawing. That AE confirmation. Once I continue with my case. So this whole hula balua omoye. I know the people I'm dealing with. I know the people who are in Ghana, and we can see it with little things amoye. Say they still think they are in a campaign mood. In Tron Kotomponi at the end of the day, they don't want to change. Everything when they open their mouth, you just have to check it double, triple, quadruple times before you even take a decision. Ghanaians are seeing them for who they are. Ghanaians are realizing that they've made the biggest mistake in their life by bringing this party back into power because they can see, they can feel. So bit say na ya CEO of PURC. And Ghanaians ya mom 9% increment in pay no. Ya PURC is 29% in electricity and water. 29. Now we 9% increment na e wo ho na.
Increment na you reduce tariffs on country. Na you reduce tariffs on country.
4%.
By 4%. By 4%.
Do you know how much 4%
by
is?
4%.
Do you know
how much?
What
If 4% is so much, then 29%.
Now more increasing by what?
If 4%.
Me say more increasing by what?
To do the banter. So I continue this way.
Every man can look at Obi.
Why that is our GT? Who was book show? Who was colorful pen?
Me GT na me ma un chat.
Colorful kumase.
Who ni me say me ma un chat.
Where from Grofoni from saying.
I know.
Grofona Obi wo bomb dey say you from.
Right Ghana.
Right Ghana. You actually right Ghana. Right Ghana.
Me ma un chat.
So when I tell you that these people can be trusted, mama, simple example, simple scenario.
One thing I found into March 19, 2026,
yeah.
where Lincoln University website.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the Lincoln University to confer honorary doctorate on Ghanaian President John Dramani
on their website.
Yeah, for global leadership and service to reparative justice. In that statement is there, President Mahama picture.
Good. These are the things
they are looking for.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that's why I
say. I say letter ni ho. On say when we search here.
Let's say the letter ni ho.
Letter na here confirm no see ni ho.
Don't even how they print things and lie about this.
Letter no cry here confirm ni ho. Embassy na be try. What say check if you say ni ho.
No say yen check for letter.
What say di ho.
Intimate pe.
Obi when you say you are being nice to him, what say ni ho. One so
fake pen. So I come to the reparation. Almost say a kind of reparation, not reparation. I come to the reparation bit of this whole hula baloo. When you go to the UN website, UN Nations in Ghana,
yes,
they have a nice piece that is the UN Nations in Ghana. 20th September 2023, reparation must be paid for the slave trade. No amount of money will ever make up for the horrors, but it will make the point that evil was perpetuated.
Okay.
That millions of productive Africans were snatched from the embrace of the continent and put to work in the Americas and the Caribbeans without being compensated. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo at the UNGA 78.
In your call,
UNGA 78. That was what Nana Addo. Yes, the speech already was. This was the caption they took out and put it on their website. And when you go to their website, Bioma, you will see the latest one. Mahama we one day ago, Ghana President His Excellency John Dramani Mahama addresses the high-level event on reparation justice at the UN yesterday, urging member states to vote in favor of the draft resolution recognizing slavery as the gravest crime against humanity. It's there, and this is what I expect from some of these things: give and take. It tells you that this thing was not started Enra. Mahama Kokan speech, no. Nana Addo was fighting this thing before he left office. He has been saying it over and over again that Africans were not treated right. Africans were treated like dogs. They were treated as if they were not human beings. They were punished for no bad cause of theirs. They were sent out to work like slaves in dungeons and everything. And that is why he's asking for compensation. Not because they want money for anything, but just to show that yes, evil was committed during that time. And he didn't leave it there. He kept on hammering that reparation is very necessary to make sure that people know that this is what went on. Thank goodness, Mama Baeno Wakochiaso say he believes in what Nana Addo is saying, that people were not treated right and justice should be given. Thank God say no, me vote say ampa. There is no dear ampa before God and man. They were not treated right. Yes. If you remember very well, President Barack Obama, one of the first travel in a year was to Ghana and was to the Cape Coast Castle to see where her forefathers.
And she said she came from Ghana.
Yes, she came from Ghana, and she went to see what they went through. When you go there, to tell you the truth, I'm from Cape Coast, and I stood in Cape Coast in 2012 as the parliamentary candidate. Now, me call Casa Dungeon Hono. You feel something.
There's even blood on the wall.
You feel the pain and the air say as if the people are still there and crying and memory and shouting for their lives. When you go there, you feel something. And so when we are calling for this now, we are calling for a united thing. That is why it is good to recognize your predecessor for saying these things. And that is why I always insist, say, if we can go this way, for this to be achieved, then together, no, let us unite Ghana that way. Because this partisan politics are here, it's not helping us. It's not developing this country. I had to say, woko kakra na obi foforo ba na wa betwe wasan. No onu person opam ho. Ya yet to say 100 meter your friend say race. Ya hwe nipa obetumi aye bibi first. It's not helping this country. Let us recognize people for what they've done, and then we continue with it and fight for freedom, fight for justice, fight for making sure that we can develop our country together. Because whatever happens today, Mariam Fise Echina, you better take over the realms of government. We have to start all over again if we are going to withdraw everything that the previous government has done. So when we are doing some of these things now,
but let me also state, Alfred, sir. So, Osher Lincoln University website now, all their news portals into more Spotlight News, or more Campus News, or more Lincoln News. The most current story, the one dated on March 19th, 2026, which is update Lincoln to Anna Ghanaian President Mahama. And only the very current, any news story withdrawing the award is so access
we will look into it.
I would say even if not today now, if Nanaya can forward you the letter or maybe a friend say Lincoln so if you can call them to verify it will help all of us and it will clear minds because they can never ever be trusted. Oh, my man, Kassan, yeah, point. Now, who Kassan will show pink pen? What do you pink pen here? The end, yeah, Jumano, Mankashi.
At a pink pen, Fanchawana,
baby, a reparation pen. The American say, well, this way, Tim, welcome. Where yes, no, government and being heritage, with all the funds they left for you, with all the work they work for, they left for you. And I my brother A Plus of me just say in a motorway no started was then it was a motorway and it was done by this new government. The motorway they started clearing it before we left office. One motorway because I heard you ask him something about but in Krumana
now his argument was MPS port now a whole new port by John Mahama is here and I was saying the right expression said
MPS4
under John Mahama.
Okay, I get that one. I thought it was the motorway because I had Tema, so I was. But an example is the Tema motorway. I started here. They are continuing. It's good. Those things are good. It helps, but they should recognize people for their efforts. President Akufo-Addo is a human being like you and me. Definitely obey Jumapa. But definitely he will step on toes. Definitely never be never you will be fair. And never you will be there. Definitely obi wa when you benefit under the good governance of President Anado. But obi so wa and yes school fees, free education or the buyer. Na kasi say onim baby and bejina. So all these are things are to help each other. 2016, even when we are inheriting a bad economy near the end, Mahama at that time.
I mean, some good information.
Good.
There is an update on school website. The original story, Lincoln to Anna Ghanaian President, March 19, 2026. And on March 23rd, 2026. March 23rd, 2026. School said, due to unforeseen circumstances, the university is cancelling the visit from John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, originally scheduled for Thursday, March 26th. And into Omokazi due to unforeseen.
But anything
about anything about petition be almost due to unforeseen. Maybe this information in my
Massa, they can see it.
Oh,
they can say it. Oh, master, once they've given it to the embassy, they know that it will come out. Oh,
but,
please.
I mean, on their website, school, mixed.
No, if you, at least if they don't say anything at all, they will say that there are petitions that have come
Alfred,
and they are looking into it.
Don't stretch
master,
this.
I will stretch it.
Everything has been confirmed. I will stretch it because
more than
now trust us also pass only one. What's it? There will be one trust no person on year one.
Now we are saying
too much.
Also me land now who interject me. So some of these things we need to confirm because on why any moody agrono they are scary. On why any moody agrono there are people we can trust. On why any moody agrono they think they are still in the campaign mood. Until they say one thing and do another, and when they come, they want to justify what they said and how they think it is good for them. Very
well, Papa. Unfortunately, I come in Simon 9 minutes. What's that?
So in the say you can.
That's how all the time in our car.
Nana interject me. Nana interject. One of this topic nearby. Nana, Nana, on first time in your mammy, Nami Franca, so over can be.
So say you on Abuja Abichim and Rasso a year by Bichim. Also about Bichim, send me tea and watch him fefe. But me and Matitias minority, I hear easy and found Ibrahim Haman Koshra. I don't know if it is true. Hamonte, I see plain no one sem near the but say true, dear, and one. So won't there be catch him? Oh, there will catch him your office.
The minority petition shroud. The president using his brother's plane, a conflict of interest, and that's what because Shraj has the way.
That's it. This one makes it clear. But me, I'm saying, say. Obi play na same way nyina obi ko high love zero
topic ba
wo mo enim
so sourcing
wo anenim
so sourcing and I play no so so sourcing
okasa we obetima kaso
so sourcing de o ka me say ona abo aboja abechirim so sourcing e wo mra o ye lawyer ni oti ase nti so say ye mra mo procurement chief executive e dey be no ye ni friends age ni mboati wonu ese wo hwe public person ye wi ase na ya asembem na ye bibi foforo o wi chinchinka ne ade wo hotels a insem bebre
na na ya ajanto
adabe o pa cho say mate okay nti na say man person me kire say what happened o say subjudicate ba kama no to ba saying say the head of a procurement authority say we ye prudent what happened ono anema wo ye what happened do you get me inti enen mo nyama mo ye nyina so sin chen bibia so sin eye bi kire mu nti eni se meka ho asem de me pese me kire ni say that thing say bebre fa is sense mahama usage of the brother plane. At that time what was the exigency of the time? There was a war. What so can say oko Korea no was see almost 2 days instead to go over the Mediterranean they have to reroute. That time we see one for commercial flight na flight there hin on vango Korea Air Magano what you say Emirates eba na Emirates e baby at that time now do be akofa that is international say you pay president ni you na chese yeti ebinum organ ha say ya omo no ebinum organ ha say on pese asem to no why na obekwa akoka che ni say at that situation na ye wo mu no on fa commercial flight
omo ka so on fa commercial omo say on rent another plane ya
one rent another plane and the boarding and the brad there no beto fuel keke no de akọ on rent another plane obey insurance ni ade a bibi kasa plane na say ye Ghana ye tuaka ni brother plane de unua de but obi da be ne ye kan say unua wade na use a eye bone nti obi ye president there you cease to have family obi yesusu nyanse ne ye hye nua no ntade mimi say awoba na Kwame coat na makofa ahye na aye kakraka wo me ho so na mde ne nam ho otimasi me feel good makofa me nua be ma coat na mde ne nam ho oti ase eye bone those days ne hye ntade if you are
modibo na nado abusuafo tri so
say then say obi akofa private nua plane na nado fa nua plane
o say unua ewo bibi na wu yusu aye bone
de be na nado nua wa na benefit yen ewo Ghana ha ye de boniti so kama mintie
Asana ni news and the war for second of Oriata. The company are no more book runners ma loans and some of the bonity.
There no they say yesika. Ye tua ne ka ye mani bibi o GBB afre.
Company so ma service.
Service anesu ye tua ne ka we ye tua Ibrahim ka. When tell okona wokoba maintenance ye wo plane so no ye tua ne ka. Bibe se mbisa plane ko ba o mi ye maintenance ya ti o ba bi si ye maintenance Ibrahim plane so. Ibrahim no kwampo me sure say nka on pese ye be ka ne too much nka obefi wa bibia ma ne nuan obo ne ho modern on fa ban sikanti so atimi aye bu ama na save okay ade no obi anya comparative analysis of hiring a plane that is worth for a president to sit in the safety obetimi dia travel within that issue of Iran and your friend say Arab for na ba be shenfinfini and the US. Did we do the comparative analysis? Did we do a comparative analysis of fuel ye toy any sank ye de beko ye beto fuel any sanye mani nyina pilot awode ye bekwa ye betua neka. This aircraft now Ibrahim one it has its own pilot. I do not think it's a rent far pilot for bia will be bia. Obi wuti de mechire inti no BBC NS abeboa Ghana. The second plane that na e wo ho. Was e betimi dia air ambulance. Why not me aye sa de we? Why enetimi akase Ghana for me second plane binum kuta plane mienu ni miensa akwa airport esisi ho. Was e dia me dada no. Ma anto anfa anto foforo. Ba me dwene Ghana for. E na me se mo mfanye air ambulance. Obi ne bonne ne de hemfa because it's the exigencies of the time.
No, I was saying, me
Assemba, me 3 minutes. Assemba, but me dem pese me chair ni say obi play ni de me kwa akopɛ mu atena. Ibrahim bi ai, say otumfo de atu kwan nan say. Intimi so de me so me Ibrahim nia. Me kwa akopɛ mu na makwa excursion room. Na makwa akɔhwɛ de ekoso na me so matena because otumfo emunya anko otumfo mfa ntu kwan.
Obi, see, I'm meeting maybe sir. Oh, woman, 5 minutes.
Or some upon 6:30. Fetch me.
Oh, there, may read the way quickly now. You, maybe sir, me who say, is it true that sole sourcing should be used under emergency situations in Ghana? No, say yes. It is true that sole sourcing, single source procurement, can be used under emergency situations in Ghana, as it is legally permitted under Public Procurement Act 2003, Act 663, as amended. Okay. However, this method is intended only for exceptional circumstances and is not meant to be a routine substitute for competitive tendering. To do 81 sole sourcing and your routine. Now let's go on.
But your national cathedral
legal basis 41 of public procurement law.
This cathedral, national cathedral, sole source.
As amended by Act 914 provide for single source procurement on grounds of agency. Is this routine agency under agency?
The president says
agency. Yes.
Yen nana nom
these roads are
President Kafado one fa under agency.
8 years old.
Secondly, the or sourcing is allowed when there is an urgent need for goods, works or services, and engaging in competitive bidding is impractical due to unforeseeable circumstances. Catastrophic event. The law specifically allows for sole sourcing when a catastrophic event leads to an urgent situation, like an earthquake. Then we can come under sole sourcing because a catastrophic event. Then it says accountability. While it is a legitimate tool to fast track projects such as fixing a broken bridge or rapid road repairs, it is often scrutinized for potential cost inflation and abuse. That is why sole sourcing is often, and most of the cases, not unintended.
International cathedral na abuse.
Now, 81 sole source.
National cathedral na abuse.
Within 7 months, Ghana cedis of taxpayers' money. Under
is there any corruption?
Under mysterious circumstances.
Is there any corruption? Is there any corruption? Yeah, establish corruption and that. Me patro kama meeting. Also, one no phone. Obi o one can cry. One no phone.
Under their time, no. Nana.
See upon.
Where Obasi, my man, yes sir. En fatal.
There been me down the chantro.
Gold board na wo ko ho intim se won pese meka. When we say Sami Jeffy betina ha na o ka say na omomo time no omo bi omo no ka say ono no bi na no ka che yen say so source na e kron no
A latest form of
Obi,
some video
within a context.
Contest ne say. Masa, yen contest ne say. What is not good for the goose is never good for the gander. 81 sole sources documents cannot go under the state of an emergency. 81 sole sourcing documents cannot be an emergency situation. Listen. But if it's even true, 23 was not done within a short, the best 7 months.
Why am I 23?
23 road projects almost on the account. It's not done under this agency, within this time. They broke it down and it's over a longer period. Into we will not come and sit here and bastardize sources. But what we are saying is that let us be truthful to power. We can't stay in power and still be called liars.
Alfred Thompson, National Treasurer, hopeful for the NPP. And Nana ya Champim Jantwa presidential staffer. Meaning your Saibo so. Asempa